Hello, Lesser Shoe.
We're finally live on YouTube. Yay! I always click start streaming. Preview, and then it just chugs and chugs and chugs. And sometimes it says that it's not getting a stream from one of us, but then if I just reload the page, it's fine. So sorry about that. We're live on YouTube. I want to say thanks again to everybody. Look at this. Check it out. Muffalo got me the Captain Picard tea mug. I'm having tea made in Big Al's teapot, and it's literally the Captain Picard mug. It's crazy.
First video was good, guys. Looking forward to watching the new one tomorrow. Oh, news one. Oh, I thought you meant we were making another one tomorrow. Yeah.
No. I wish we could do a video every day, but...
Definitely enjoy the news one tomorrow.
Why was today interesting? We launched a new YouTube channel, Dan P. Clements. It is the new... I guess it's not really like the new tech syndicate, but it's like a new tech channel that Wendell is hosting and me and Grizzle will be also hosting.
I so need a huge scoop of undermilk and chocolate flavor like right now. I've been so stressed.
I don't think I landed in your server. Great. Oh, wait. Nope.
I'm riding with Damien Anton right now. Kreese, are you watching the Overwatch World Cup? I have watched a couple streams. Because I have a problem.
Hey, Grey Monk is here. How's it going, Grey Monk?
Now, when you watch that, do you think to yourself, these guys ain't shit, I could do that? Or are you like, wow?
No, I'm blown away. They have really good aim. So they can play like the hit scan heroes really well. Whereas, you know, I tend to play characters that don't require as good of aim. Like, I can't play McCree for shit.
Now,
I've tried so many times, but...
Is it pretty? Because they're not allowed to change characters, right?
No, they're allowed to change characters.
Oh, they can. I didn't think competitive you were.
They have a hero limit, so you can't have more than one of the same hero.
So what, do they all pretty much use the same composition, or does it vary per team?
There's like different metas that emerge. So like right now, you usually see like double tank, 2 support, and then 2 DPS. Though I've seen really tank heavy builds are getting popular right now too. I shouldn't know this much, but I do, because I love the game so much.
Yeah, I'm leading you into all this nerdy bullshit, and you're just you're falling all over it. Hit scan? What did you learn the word hit scan?
From Overwatch!
Nice. Sherlock is going to send me Irish tea, which I'm now very excited about. And yes, I can do loose leaf tea because Big Al sent me a teapot that can do loose leaf tea.
I thought Irish tea was just regular tea, but with alcohol in it. I've unlocked all sorts of things. Spoilers.
Oh, go ahead.
No, it's just, yeah, I'm done with that.
Solange's here, Rust Belt's here, Fun Guy 1822 is here, Eden's here, Null Zeal's here, Jacob Tyler. Everybody's saying good luck. Thanks. You know, good luck with the new channel. They love the website. Website was all Krista.
Hello!
Oh, we got a donation. So by the way, everybody, the PGP donations and the Patreon, that's all going into the same pot. So, you know, whatever your flavor. And it's tax-free now, so
it's all set up with the CPA now.
Now, Squirrel Cat Meow donated $3.50. Wendell, people were crushed that we don't have a $3.50
tier on Patreon. I didn't think about it, and I was so mad when someone pointed it out in the forum. I was like, damn it.
That is our way of watching you watch us game awfully.
You have to come here. So Squirrel Cat Meow says, congrats on the new launch and early Patreon success. We love you guys. Heart. I ordered you a chocolate orange from a third-party seller. Oh, that was Squirrel Cat Meow.
Okay.
So I don't know what that return address is. Yeah, it's just a scary building somewhere in Europe.
I looked it up on Google Maps, and it's literally like, the picture is literally just a brick wall with a blue door in it. Like nothing else. More Linux guides, please. We took over the Linux channel as well, and so we gotta think of stuff for that channel. I don't know what we're gonna do with Enterprise yet.
Yeah, Enterprise, I would like to do more Enterprise content. We get Enterprise stuff in. It's tricky because the equipment is so dang expensive. And there's some loop over, there's some bleed over. I don't know if everybody watching saw. I tweeted a picture of it. The thing, because you know, again, I'm not going to spend, you know, tens of thousands of dollars on this thing just out the gate. That's crazy. So like, we need a lot of video storage, and so I was able to pull some strings and thread the needle on 172 terabytes of video storage. And so I tweeted a picture of that. I was like, hey, someday soon. We've shot some of the B-roll for it. We haven't done the voiceover or anything like that. We haven't really configured the machine exactly the way that I want to, but we should be able to get at least several videos out of that because, you know, we're talking about 96 hard drives. No, well, it's more than 96 hard drives. It's like 96 plus 8 hard drives, so whatever that is. And, you know, configuring that with ZFS, you have a lot of VDEVs and different Z pools. Well, in the Z pool, you would have a bunch of different VDEVs, and if you lose a VDEV, blah, blah, so then maybe you do mirrored VDEVs, and you get, with mirrored VDEVs, you get better throughput. And so you can have a lot of fun with that. I mean, that could be like 3 or 4 videos on its own. I don't know if we'll squeeze that much out of it, but that's just a for instance. I'll also tell you guys, I was on the phone with Brian Lunduke for like an hour today, and that went really well. And so he's really busy with some stuff, and you're going to be seeing more of Brian Lunduke, not here, somewhere else, but it's going to be really interesting. But we're going to do some stuff, I think. And I would not be surprised if Kane shows up as well. Just, you know, for content crossover. And I wouldn't be surprised if I show up on a whole bunch of other channels. I mean, the community, there's no reason that the entire community can't commune with other people in the community. It doesn't have to be like, you know, it's not a zero-sum game, if that makes sense. I'll stop rambling now.
No, that makes sense to me. Yes, people are asking about Kane. We'll probably do some crossover stuff with him as well.
Yes. Think Paul and Kyle.
Oh, I guess I have to get out of the car and stop eating shawarma.
Lunduke wants me to do a video on my Model 3. An insanely obscure reference. If you get it, give me the 4 letters.
I'll get in your car.
To let me know you get the reference.
Look at that car. Oh, someone killed me.
Oh, it was Damien.
Oh, Damien Anton's jealous.
He didn't want, okay. I can't be friends with you because you killed my other friend. And I can't eat shawarma now because now I have to walk all the way out of here.
That's the real reason.
That's the real reason. Tech Syndicate, Patreon has changed to Crit TV. Everything that was Logan's is now Crit TV. So if you want to follow him, that's how you get to him. It's the crit.tv, I think is their URL. It's in the bottom of the intro video. We included it in case anyone wanted to find him.
Helen Debra's here, and Sanford VDev's here. Charles 12 String is here.
Somehow,
And Dehydrated Slugs.
somehow I started a gang attack. I don't have a problem with this gang, but they hate me.
Clavicus Vile 11 donated $13.50. Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations, guys. The best is yet to come.
Squee! I have to admit, I am sort of squeeing just a little bit. I don't even know. I don't know what to do with my hands!
You're describing me and Ryan every time we get on camera. Where do I put my eyes? Do I look at the camera? Do I not look at the camera? Where do I put my hands? Am I fidgeting too much?
My big thing is, like, apparently I just always look angry. So I'm consciously
Resting
like,
bitch face.
it's like I shouldn't look angry. How do I not look angry? And then I just look awkward.
It's fine.
We'll get used to it, I guess. It's a learning curve.
If only the chat knew how much practice we put in.
Just for those 2 videos, yeah, we were really bad at first. Not like those are like great displays of acting. It's more like we're pretending to do something, like we're having a tea party.
As bad as those
Yeah.
are, they're like 100% better. Oh, look at us. We did a thing.
Grizzle, get some makeup on. I tried that.
I'm not ready to commit that much.
Gotta start dyeing your hair. Gelling your arm hair. Is that a thing? That should polish it.
It'll take a lot of gel. The Angry Welder donated $350, donating the Team PGP $350. Thanks for the new content and for all the hard work, guys.
Oh,
Thank you. Big Bad Wolf says, Team PGP, will you ever have bloopers? There's actually a really great clip of Wendell when he's trying to do a voiceover, and he gets the hiccups halfway through, and he gets steadily more and more angry as you watch it.
I thought I deleted all the copies of that.
No, I saved it because I was like, that's going to go in a compilation one day.
That could be a Patreon reward.
Yeah, we're probably going to get the cutting floor stuff. That'll be Patreon stuff.
Eventually, we could put it as like a channel trailer, but it would, I think, mostly go to Patreon.
I remember that, and I'm replaying it in my head, and I did have a very bad case of the hiccups.
Oh, when you get the hiccups, it is hilarious.
You could tell you were getting frustrated too. Was what made that so dang funny.
Because I remember, like, it was the middle of the day, and he was like, I've got some free time. I'm going to go test the audio or whatever, or do some kind of video. He
Yeah.
just got the hiccups, and he couldn't. It's so easy for me to... I just hold my breath, and my hiccups always go away.
I don't have that ability. Mine just have to go away on their own.
Oh, I've been hooked? Let me guess. Damien Anton's going to take me up in the air and drop me.
Was it me? I also deployed a grappling hook, but I don't know if it's me or you.
Have
I
have we
think about
seen
it.
this, Team PGP? Patreon.com/level1. I've seen that a couple times today.
Every other 10 minutes.
I definitely haven't been refreshing it.
Solange is like, is this going to be a serious company / business? It is a company, but it's still a hobby. No, I'm just kidding. Well, it is for us. It is a
Yeah.
hobby for us. But we're hoping to employ some helpers so that we can just be the talent.
Quote
use,
unquote.
Yeah, don't use the phrase talent. That brings back bad memories from when I was on makeup and stage crew.
I will never forget the first time somebody was using the term "the creative." I've never been so annoyed in my life. It's like, that's not, no, the creative. No.
Yeah, but we've fallen into that because it's used so often.
Yeah.
I mean, in all of our project folders, it's always creative is where all the designs go. It's over 1K, I know. We're going to be able to pay our editor. What a time to be alive.
Yeah. It's so amazing. I won't know what to do.
You can get rid of hiccups by swallowing a spoonful of peanut butter. Never tried that.
I've never tried that. I'll have to get some and keep it in my desk.
Crunchy or smooth?
Smooth. Definitely smooth.
I would think crunchy would just stick all over your throat.
Well, I think smooth would too. Isn't that the point?
Alice says that I should install Linux on my car, which is just barely drivable.
There ain't
It's
no
really-
computer system in that car.
It's such a piece of garbage, but it's beautiful.
I like it. It runs. And but I am going to install Linux on my Model 3 for Brian Lunduke, so we'll see how that goes.
Be able to pay him, but will you? Will we? Will we be able to resist the temptation to blow it all?
Phrasing.
Well, no, that's what we're going to spend it on. Blow.
Definitely phrasing.
I got hit by a car right when you said that.
Damien Anton, what the fuck? He flew me to the top of a mountain, dropped the helicopter on top of my car, which then exploded.
I passed an aloe plant here in the desert, and I was like, I hit F on it. Because I thought we were playing Imperium. I was like, oh, I better collect this.
Harvest it. Oh,
Yeah.
and then Wolford took me out with a helicopter blade. Excellent. Excellent work, everybody.
Oh, everyone's saying big F. I missed it, though. I didn't see the thing come up. Oh, Macaroni Jesus, let me in your car.
Oh, fuck. The big F is Villain.
Hello.
Donated $137.70.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And he
That's-
says, very glad you're getting things going. Can't wait to buy a new mouse pad.
Oh, yeah, someone asked about the store. We're working on that.
Yes.
We have to get a mouse pad vendor.
Emails have been sent. Paperwork has been filed. It should be in time for the holiday season, if not sooner.
The logo has been sent to the printer so he can analyze it.
And the good news with that is we're going to continue with Epic John, so the quality that you've all come to know and love shall continue, because that was always contracted anyway.
We
John.
also-
Oh, sorry, you go.
we got another donation from NMNH Flare.
Yeah.
350
He's a regular.
says, glad I found you guys a year ago. I finally have more money than just my college ramen fund, so I figured I'd donate to the cause. As soon as you guys set up a merchandise store, I know I will be repping Team PGP proudly. Well, you won't have any
Thank you.
Team PGP merch quite yet, but
Maybe.
it's literally the same people. So you can get yourself a nice level 1 t-shirt. Yeah, we might eventually have some PGP stuff. We're kind of hoping that, the new thing drives some people to discover the joys of watching a stream. And then we get partnered and all that happiness ensues.
Yeah, John, I talked to him today. And I sent him the logo and stuff and some of the artwork we already have. And he was like, it's already formatted, right? I don't have to do any work. And I was like, that's right. I bet he's used to people sending him like a tiny, like favicon-sized image. Can
Look,
you print this on a beach towel?
Everybody in the chat loves John. Apparently they all know him personally.
He was at LAN.
Yes, he was at LAN, and he, his mantra is amazing customer service.
Maximus is saying we can already get probably. You qualify on the YouTube channel part? Oh, that's technically true.
Serial sent me, hey Grizzle, Serial sent me a message and wants to know if Ham Sudson donation came through. It was for like $100. The donation page apparently crashed, and he didn't know if it went through or not.
I will have to check. Oh, I don't have the PayPal login. That's the one thing that we don't have.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'll fix that.
Was it foreign?
Was it foreign? I don't know.
Yeah, the foreign stuff always takes a little bit to go through.
Serial will check it.
Oh, you know what? I can check the email. The email will probably tell me. Hang on one second. Who am I in the... Don't let this helicopter crash.
I'm gonna pour myself another Earl Grey.
GTA kicked me from the server. I'm surprised I haven't been kicked because I'm just sitting in someone's car. I love the colors. Thank you. I figured bright pink was maybe not appropriate for a tech channel, though it was a deep temptation. I have to finish theming the forum. I was like halfway through it, and then it was like, I need to eat, and also we got to do this Patreon vid, and here we are. So I got to finish that probably tonight or tomorrow.
Forums are about ready to cut over as well.
Yeah.
Thanks, Solange. Appreciate it. We're really excited, honestly. There's the thing we got to be careful of now is to not go in too many directions at once and scale up carefully, because we can't do everything at once. We literally can't. But there have been, I don't know, 1 million people show up out of that. Yeah, there's a guy, and I didn't get permission, so I don't want to say his name, but I will if he reaches out or lets me know, or I need to ask him. But the guy's sending us like top shelf LED lights, and they are, Pelican case, the whole 9 yards, and it's like, okay, thank you, appreciate it.
I did not see... The only donation I saw over $100 was the $137 one.
From Villain, yeah.
Good lord, though, you get an email on that account for every Patreon pledge, and there's a wall of unread messages. So maybe wait before you try it again, just to make sure. I mean, we can refund it at worst case, I guess.
Oh my god! Ow! Ow! Crap!
Is the forum up? It's being rethemed right now. I keep rolling down this hill and dying. But it should be up soon. TM.
Eden, probably after the stream, there was a couple things that I was waiting to go through. I've got to rebuild the container that it runs in. The forums are not really moving. We're just changing the domain name that the forums are associated with. But while I'm at it, it's like, well, let's update Discourse, install some plugins, do some stuff. Got a little bit of special sauce that I'm adding. So, we started that. And it was like, I'm ready to cut it over right before the stream, and it's like, well, if something goes wrong,
Wrong, yeah.
I won't be able to stream, but I'm going to do that right after the stream, and it's probably okay. So, but it's literally, I mean, it's the old tech forums just with a new theme, which is almost installed. I don't know if we've done the mobile version yet.
Yeah, I didn't realize there was a mobile version at first, so like I thought it would just scale automatically, but it doesn't, so I have to fix that.
And there's a couple little details like that, but by and large, you will have to reset your password. But the new SMTP provider is good to go, and it's a much better SMTP provider than the old SMTP provider. The old SMTP provider is cheap, but out of France, and let's call it Scratch and Dent. The Scratch and Dent provider.
That I don't think it was always out of France, but whenever they moved it, it just turned to garbage.
Yeah.
Also, somebody said level 1 game server soon, where you can join the level 1 Empyrean server.
Yeah, the Empyrean server is still up in it.
Yeah, yeah.
There is a password because we had some griefers, so you'll have to get with somebody who already knows that password. But they're in the chat.
Zoltan Martel asks, what's the special sauce? What's the name of the tracking pixel? You know, we have not installed Google Analytics on either the site
Oh, yeah.
or the other thing, and we might not. We might just install something like Piwik, because Piwik is a little bit more, the defaults on that, it doesn't even log your full IP address, it just logs the first 3 octets. So maybe something like Piwik would be a little bit more privacy friendly.
Psst, password.
Oh,
We should make a thread on the forum for the Empyrean server for people who want to play. That game's amazing. It just went off sale, so you just missed it, but it's not real expensive, so.
there was some drama. Somebody was murdering on the Empyrean server.
Oh.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
there
yeah,
was a-
Ethan. It was Ethan, right?
There was a lot of talk about who is this, you know? Who's Ethan? Why are they doing this? They apparently wouldn't let anybody go to the Green Planet.
Masperon, yeah.
Turned out it was Muffalo.
Muffalo, you traitor.
Damien Anton, like, he wants you to get in his car, but if you don't, he'll just straight up murder you.
Yeah, he doesn't like it when you get out of the car.
Chris120 says, just open the new webpage, it's positively awesome. There's a little
Thank
bit
you.
of a bug with the click tracking on the, I wish I could claim credit for the background, but I just hacked up something else. Well, you
Yeah,
guys
that's
did,
someone
I think.
else's, yeah.
But I did fix the click tracking on it, but then something went wrong, and it tracks the click,
But, like, it's slightly off.
but it's slightly off now.
Yeah.
And it's really cool when you click a button and the background interacts with the button click from behind the web page, which was my intent.
Yeah, I can't remember, I have the name of the thing saved somewhere, so if anyone else wants to use it on a project they're doing, we can send it to you.
The other thing that the caching system is not fully good to go yet, but I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but there's only one server round trip when you're changing URLs. Well, one server round trip plus whatever assets you need on that page. So like if you click on an article, it'll download the images to go with that article, but it's not a full HTTP request. It is just the HTML, and it doesn't reload any of the other assets. It doesn't reload the JavaScript. It doesn't reload nothing. So it runs like greased lightning on mobile, and it's nice, light, compact, really awesome. Prof Pring says hello.
Hello! Did you do a video on is it Host yet, Wendell?
Why you know host?
Why
That was
Host?
That was on the to-do list. It got pushed down the to-do list around the beginning of early
Some
August.
things came up.
Some things came up, yeah. Why you know host honestly is pretty push button. It's hard to get it wrong. The biggest complaint that I have with Why You Know Host and Sandstorm is that their email solutions are not as good as they could be. Sandstorm's email solution is not great, and Why You Know Host's email solution is better. You can get Roundcube and some other stuff. But honestly, the state of the art in terms of like having a nice Linux email server is so far beyond what either of those things offer out of the box as like an easy push button solution that it's really frustrating. So I haven't come up with a good hey, here's how you can self-host your own email and have a really good setup and use something like Synchrotron for ActiveSync setup and all that kind of stuff. Honestly, Collab 3.3 is by far the best solution with a patched custom Synchrotron for ActiveSync and a MySQL message backend. That thing is amazing. It's like butter. It's a great private email server that is ActiveSync compatible so that you save on battery life. It's better than IMAP for a mobile protocol. But yeah, Collab 3.3 is obsolete now. Collab 4.0 is what you want, but I haven't been able to make Collab 4.0 work the way that I want. And I think the way to do it properly would be like inside a Docker container. So really, I just need to make a playbook or something for Collab 4.0 that does all of the cool stuff that I want to do, and then do a video on that. But unfortunately, 90% of the work there is actually doing the container. 10% is actually the video. So
They'll never find me.
sorry for rambling.
No, you're fine. I think we just got a donation, but I missed the username. Actually, we got 2 donations, look like.
Oh, yep, we got Securina? I'm going to go with Securina. Looking forward to your new endeavors. Keep up the good work. That was $25.
Thank you.
And Ornali 350, congratulations on the new channel.
Thank you.
Thank you both. It's very, very appreciated.
And all this time, we've never spent any of the donation money. And now we're going to spend it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was our seed money starting out.
Teehee.
So yeah, we got like $6,000 that we're going to immediately transform into audio equipment.
As some of you might have noticed, it's a little echoey. Also, that's actually after it's been digitally processed to remove like the room tone and like the air conditioning sound.
Yeah,
Those-
if you're on the Patreon, you can hear what it sounds like raw. It's pretty bad because that thing we just posted.
I accidentally closed the Twitch chat. Sorry.
Oh no, I jumped off a cliff. Oh, I'm not dead yet. I need to find civilization, but I'm playing like Skyrim and GTA. I'm just walking around a river in the mountains.
Oh, you know what I played a little bit of the other night is The Long Dark.
Did you like it? I have that game, I think.
I had played it before. They've upgraded quite a bit. It's interesting. I can tell like it's really hard right now because I can't. It's frustrating because you can't start fires reliably, and your matches are like the most valuable thing in the universe. And it's like you have a 60% chance to start this fire, and then I failed 5 times in a row. But
You're a screw up.
I can tell like if you were pro at it, it would probably get boring.
That's kind of true of all survival games, though. Once you kind of understand how they work, the magic's gone. That's sort of like Empyrean, you know. We got so far in it, and it was like, okay, there's not really anything else to do because we know how to survive now. Uh-oh.
Well, that's probably why Muffalo started killing people.
Hang on, you played a game and didn't stream it? That's the danger you run into.
I was eating pizza and listening to a podcast, and I can't do those 2 things when I'm streaming.
And we're going to be upgrading the computer that we're using for OBS because it's crashed a number of times. And the i5 Skylake maybe doesn't have the horsepower for 4K. I'm not sure what we're going to upgrade it to. Probably a Xeon Engineering sample.
This helicopter's making a beeping noise, and I don't know why.
That's not a good sign.
I'm just gonna get out and pretend it's alright.
Oh, look, we're right behind you.
Oh, are you? Hello! Should I get in with you guys? Do you have space?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, let me get out.
Who's Deca 13? Is that one of the viewers?
I don't know, he picked me up in the wilderness. I just got in a strange helicopter with a strange man. Oh, this one's not making the beeping noise, that's good.
Grizzle is Ryan or Ryan is Grizzle? Yes,
Both.
Both of those statements are true. Maximus456 donated $350.
Aw.
Where's Maximus getting money from? Get wrecked. It can only get worse from here. Smiley face. $433.57 remaining in emotional damages. Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah,
That's his balance.
this payment. Thank you. We're getting real close to these windmills.
Prof Pring asks how he can join. Just friend Grizzle on Steam.
No. I don't have this on Steam. It has to
Oh,
be
right.
the Rockstar.
Oh yeah.
The Rockstar Social, whatever. That works.
And I'm not Grizzle in this game either.
There's a guy who friended me whose name was Cheese Hunter.
Yeah,
It seems like not very fun game to hunt.
Nikita Net, yes, the matter is resolved completely. And I blew myself up. I blew myself.
I say, would you say you blew yourself?
Arrested Development has really ruined us. That and Always Sunny.
Oh man, I watched more Always Sunny this weekend. So good.
I can't tell you how good this Earl Grey tea is.
You know, I enjoyed when we had our mysterious tea server for the Halloween stream.
Yeah.
I liked it. And that every process you got going on in there definitely is better than a tea bag.
It's just hot water to the correct temperature and then steeped in the Big Al teapot for the appropriate amount of time. That's literally it. And yeah, it comes out. I'm very satisfied with it. But you know, what's really surprising is I didn't realize that Earl Grey tea was just black tea with a little bit of that oil. And whatever that oil is takes the sharpness off of black tea. Like, that's what I always added lemon for. So, and also, I wanted to tell you that I was reading more about the whole tea kidney stones thing. So if you have tea by itself, that does contribute to kidney stones. But if you have tea with lemon wedge, no.
They nullify each other?
Huh.
At least statistically. There's a statistically significant relation between, you know, kidney stones tea and tea with lemon.
You ever tried? They make this product called True Lemon, and it's literally just crystallized lemon in like little sugar packets, but it's nothing but lemon. I put that in a lot of shit.
Is it really lemon? How do
Yeah.
they do that? Just dry it?
They cast a magic spell and turn the lemon into crystals, and then they just shatter it and put it in those little packets.
TI-74 Raven says, if I want that effect, you should try cold brewing the black tea. I've always cold brewed black tea, and that was what I liked the least about black tea in the cold brew process. But the Earl Grey tea, hot brewed, doesn't have the same sharpness and bitterness, although that can be offset with the lemon. That's why I usually add lemon.
Hello, Prof Pring. Is that Professor Pringles? I hope so.
They have True Lime too. If you're gonna go on any long sailing adventures, that'd be a great thing to take.
So the four-way shootout, maybe. Yeah, I guess theoretically, technically, I should be able to post it because I've got the rights to the footage.
You know what else helps that apple cider vinegar? Isn't that like good for everything though?
Is that Darkstar saying that?
Yeah.
Yeah, Darkstar is crazy about.
And like the homeopathic, like
Oh, no, just apple
New
cider
Age.
vinegar in
Oh.
particular.
we got a donation from Loch Ness Monster. Can you guess the amount though?
Loch Ness Monster is happy to see people following the 350 rule, even though Loch Ness Monster has been too busy to monitor Twitch as of late. The new site looks great, and the production of the videos also looks really good. Nice work, gal/guys.
Thank you, Loch Ness Monster.
I had no idea being close to your microphone was so important in good audio, but it seems like that's what you do to make good audio, is you just get close to the mic, and then you're done.
What the F is F? You press F to pay respect.
SPTGX says, oh god, I'm oddly excited about this new website. You speak as if you haven't seen it. Have you not seen it?
It's brand new. When will the Q&A start? We were talking about that earlier, Niner
Yeah.
Delta. We're not sure yet.
We got to
Probably
how,
soon.
How long of a session are we gonna do?
Probably
I
like
don't know.
30 minutes.
Yeah, I guess it depends on how long it goes and like how many questions we get.
Does Google Hangouts work for everybody? I guess we need to post on the Patreon thing and try to work out a time that works for everybody.
Yeah, we don't know. We need to figure out like time zones and like when most people can make it and when most people can't. That kind of thing.
Oh yeah, Zoltan was helping me with the audio stuff too, but we were looking at the tested.com setup, and I think that's what we're going to go for. Analog mixer, couple, like 2 or 3 cardioid mics. That just seems like the easiest, easy solution. And then we can go with the digitizer if we really want to, after having gone through the mixing board, or send it back to the camera pre-mixed, but also record each track individually so I can fix it after the fact. The multi-track portable recorder that I fixed off of eBay is good enough to capture 4 channels. It's 2 XLR and 2 stereo, so if it's a mixing panel, I think that would work fine, and we can capture it to SD and then remix it later. It doesn't have the lowest self-noise in the world. It's a Tascam 60D Mark II, but honestly, for that, I think it'll be fine.
Damn it, Anton, now shooting down all the planes.
Is he the one we're riding with? I'm not doing anything. I'm literally just looking around and shooting every now and then.
Yeah, we should probably do something.
Eden wants us to use Jitsi for the Hangouts.
Maybe
It
we could do
probably
like
would
a
work
race
better.
or something. Do you want to do a job? I'll start a job.
Yeah, let's do a
Yeah,
job.
let's do a job.
Oh shit! Oh, he's got. Oh, So Fallen's here. Website looks dope. Thanks. That was what I went for. I was like, how can I make this more dope? I wish Alien Isolation was multiplayer. I enjoyed the stream. I need to play more of that. I'm not sure when I'm gonna have the time to do that now with this, but I do want to finish it. I was having fun.
Damn it, when you die, it stops your job browser. That's not ideal.
3,000 USD for a 400 USD device. Wow.
Well, that's because it's tested. But that's just the digitizer. I mean, the cardioid mics. I mean, we can get, if we really wanted to go fancy, we could just get like 2 or 3 Rode NT1s. And the Mackie mixer, honestly, the kind of, like, if we want to get a different mixer, or a good mixer, a Mackie mixer from eBay is just a few $100. We could even get the Mackie mixer that has the FireWire option. That would be fine, although getting a computer that still has FireWire would be a trick.
This seems like a fun job. One team destroys parked cars, and the other team has to stop them.
Solange's like, you can't run over a mountain, you don't have the jetpack. I can if I've got a motorcycle. Not that motorcycle.
Play Dwarf Fortress. I did that one night, and everybody was like, what the fuck are we looking
Yeah,
at?
it's so small.
I watched that stream. I got a kick out of that stream because everybody was so WTF.
What is this?
A lot of people were really excited about it. They were probably hipsters. Because they were like, yeah, Dwarf Fortress sounds great. And then you were playing it, and they were like, what is this?
I think a lot of people play with the tile set too, and I play with the characters.
The Onyx strip has lower impedance capability and more versatile. I haven't looked at that one at all yet. Just Sweetwater and Mackie.
Looks like we're gonna have unbalanced teams. Oh, I don't even care.
Oh, did you
Are-
invite me yet?
Oh, did you
Yeah.
not get in?
No.
Oh
I
shit!
invited all friends playing GTA.
Damn it! It's launching the session.
Oh, that's fine.
Tell it to stop.
I'll just keep goofing off on my motorcycle. It's fine. See you, Waffle Ben.
Bye. That's Tracer on the forum, I think.
Yep. And he's apparently, and He is gung ho to help us with stuff when we have questions about what terrible, terrible things the Supreme Court is going to do now that that one guy's dead, has to be replaced.
Oh yeah. Wait, they blocked the replacement, right? Does that mean that the new person, Trump
Yeah.
might get to pick a justice?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no chance because Hillary's going to win, but the fact that there's even a remote chance is hilarious. I like the FBI is fucking pissed at Hillary. They are releasing all those old. Have you seen those Freedom of Information things that they released?
No. Were those just were those just FOIA requests from like 5 years ago?
Well, there's the Vince Foster thing. There was shit about Bill getting investigated in like '92. And then there's like, oh, we're just gonna release all these right now for no reason.
That was so good. I wrecked my bicycle, my motorcycle.
My bicycle.
I don't understand. Protect the sports cars. Okay.
We're just supposed to destroy them. I'm on the other team. There's like a bunch of red dots in the middle for me.
So I guess you have to come up through here. Oh wait, some of these are on the lower floors. Well, that
Oh, okay, I
complicates
see.
things.
SPTGX is like, ha 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 ha. Dude, Eminem's into a sunny intro jingle. LMFAO.
We need music to play in the background. I wish we could find more of that style of music that's free to use.
The problem is that even the royalty-free music, somebody claims later, and then your stuff gets flagged, and it's just a huge pain in the ass.
Does anybody in the chat have a symphony orchestra that we can borrow?
We'll give it right back, I promise.
If Trump gets to pick a Supreme Court justice, would he hold a beauty pageant to choose the nominee?
I think Accelerate also on has a bunch of music, and I'm supposed to look at that at some point too, and that might be good for us as well because we can plug his music. It's fine.
We're not too keen on the. I don't know if this is what he's got. I'm not casting any aspersions at that person, but we're not too keen on like the dubstep stuff. That seems to be super popular.
I'm definitely not above playing the Final Fantasy II victory music through a dot matrix printer. However,
I think the dot matrix printer intro music is brilliant, but we're just
Have we
not
got the
quite
dot
ready.
matrix yet?
No.
Like, do we know a guy who has one? Like the guy? Does he
Yeah.
have
We
one?
know a guy, but
the guy has informed me that he has what we need. We just got to go get it, and it's like
Oh,
2 hours and change each direction.
The guy.
The guy is going to get his own video.
Yeah, you guys don't know about the guy.
You guys don't
But you
even
want to
know.
know. You want
the
to know
guy
about the
trademark.
guy.
Is he going to be in it though? Because I mean, he's so secretive.
He's so
Or is it just his
the way
lair?
he is.
I don't know. I don't think so. I kind of doubt it. But we thought it would be really fun, like, in that, we thought it would be really fun, we'll just go ahead and spoil it for you now, to do a how to buy a used computer. And one of the fun things with how to buy a used computer is teaching you how to smell the computer. Because that's going to give you some hints about the computer and, like...
The bouquet.
Yeah.
it's
Hints of honey.
It literally is the bouquet.
I was nowhere near where I needed to be. I have a triangle. It's just gonna be a single thing at the beginning of each video.
The triangle factors heavily into that the Nazi guy's music.
Wait, is the guy who did the Always Sunny theme a Nazi?
Yeah, he was a Nazi. You didn't know that?
I didn't realize that. That's pretty funny.
I think that's part of the reason they chose it.
No fear. Oh, and I got blasted, it says. Oh, she does really short, crappy MIDIs from like GeoCities websites.
Yeah, well, you can feed those. That's what feeds the dot matrix.
The dot
MIDIs.
matrix, yeah.
Yeah.
See, I definitely could do it with floppy drives right now. I've got all the stuff to do that.
Cigarette smells a sign of bad transistors. Also, if you smell strong roach smell, don't get that computer.
Yeah, the strong rust, yeah.
And if you
It's a
smell,
bad idea.
if you smell almonds, you're being nerve-gassed. I see the health on the map, but there's no Z-index.
All I've got is a pistol. Oh, and there's someone left their cash on the floor. I'll take that.
Right, piece like smelly computers like the story you once told us. Yeah, not just that, but you can also smell the motherboard, and so like smell the dust on the motherboard and really understand, you know, how long it's been on. You can also look for heat damage, all that stuff.
What we're going to do is we're going to blindfold Wendell, and we're going to have him smell motherboards and tell us what vintage they are.
But we're gonna do it in public. Like, we should go to a winery. There's like a winery nearby, and we should have him, instead of having him smell the wine, make him smell motherboards with all the winos nearby.
And they'll all be like, wait a minute, is he getting high off of that? And then every electronics store will be robbed that night.
I'm pretty sure they probably can get high off of capacitor electrolytic, but doing that a few times, they'll be dead.
Well, you know, what do they have to live for? I mean, that's probably also true of, you know, huffing paint.
You
Oh,
can
look.
huff paint for a while.
Look, they've got the... have you studied it? How long can you... I think that's got to be an individual thing, those things.
Yeah.
Always bring a banana when buying a computer for size reference.
Hey, it's Soul Fallen. I'm gonna go for a ride.
Hello.
I'm going for a ride with a stranger. Not really.
It's just game. Why you have to be mad? Decant your motherboards. It's expensive. Do you have a crystal one? Can't aim. Can't aim.
Who's blowing everything up? Did you guys mirror your webcams?
I don't know. I just set it up with like default settings. They saying I look really white.
This
I
is
find
my
you to switch
left
it.
hand.
I didn't. They might be asking about mine. No, it turns out I've rearranged the office with the exception of the wall behind me.
Oh, yeah, Wendell. It's like, you know, when women, when they go through a bad breakup, they always cut their hair? That's his version of that.
He rearranged his office. I need to get my hair cut. I haven't
threw
gotten
away-
it cut in 2 years.
Threw away so much stuff. And to look at it, you'd never know.
Oh, we got F's.
Big Z's.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's
wow.
a big one. It's a big one.
Ham Sudson. That's a fun name. Ham Sudson. Says, congrats, guys. $100.
That's
Thank
the one
you
from
very
earlier.
much. Yeah,
Yay.
he was asking
Oh,
about
okay,
it.
good,
Yeah.
good.
Thank you. That's awesome. Yeah.
He says finally.
F for finally. Joseph Coffey asks, where's the guy? Oh, no, I'm not going to read that.
That was it.
Nikita Net says, find the website that hosts the show, NSA Voyager recording Sympathies of the Planets. All the U.S. government paid for the music, and therefore it should be fair use by U.S. law. I'll look for that. I'll put up some test videos that are unlisted that have that and see if they get flagged. Because a lot of the quote-unquote free music gets flagged anyway, because like Sony or somebody will be like, no, we own the rights to this. And then it's like, no, I got it from here, and it's a pain. It's a huge pain in the ass. Or the video will be fine for years, and then it'll get included in a catalog, and then somebody will claim the rights to it, and then it's like, well, I'm disputing the copyright, whatever, on a video from 2 years ago. So I really do think that we'll set up a recording studio with a dot matrix printer, because that just opens up a world of possibilities.
We ultimately, what we need, the goal to be, is to have 2 printers so one can do harmony.
Oh. I'll need some new t-shirts. They're coming.
Oh yeah, what's our that's in the works, right?
It is in the. I've already talked to John about the designs and stuff. I think he's looking for mouse pads for us too. Something we can print on.
What is beeping?
I don't know.
This game mode takes a long time.
Yeah, we've still got another minute. I haven't found a single sports car. I can't even get into the building.
Yeah, the defense seems to have a distinct advantage here.
Beep, beep. Mouse mats, mouse pads.
How do you guys think the news program went? pretty good. I mean, you guys can be brutally honest, other than we know we gotta fix the audio.
Other than that, if you say that, we're gonna ban you. Just kidding, we're not gonna ban you. Yeah, we know the audio's bad. We're working on that. I thought it went really well. I thought you guys had good chemistry. I might be a little biased.
Oh, we gotta get you in there too. There was we thought about like so for some of the Apple part, and if it wasn't if it was not already so Apple heavy, but it was like let's talk about all the Apple retarded stuff, you know, from like a design standpoint. But then it was like that would be even more content on Apple, so it was like.
Yeah, well, I thought about the Surface thing too after the fact, but it was like, well, it's fine. Well, if we have stories about design stuff, yeah, Skeletor, I'll be on there.
Well, not just that, but also just anything human interface related, or you know, just something terrible where like somebody's made just some obviously bad decision with regard to how people use computers. You know, honestly, it wouldn't have been bad to have you for the discussion on how Facebook decided to do racial profiling in their software. I'm sorry.
It's not racial profiling.
Ethnic affinity.
It's the ethnic affinity. You're right. I'm sorry.
Surface Studio is more Apple than Apple. I hate that puck. It's a solution looking for a problem. Why can't the mouse or the stylus take care of that job of selecting a color?
Well, did you see though on the YouTube comments? A couple of people were like, "No, I work with this shit, and we love those things."
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe if I tried one, I'd change my mind, but I can't imagine thinking it would be too bad. Or it would be too good, rather.
Yeah, we know about the mouse, Cam Sudson. We're gonna get a new mouse.
Sorry, we're gonna use your money to do that too, because literally that mouse we got for free. It's a Dell mouse. It was like one of the first like OEM Dell optical mice, and it was free, and it's awesome because it was free.
The intro to the Turn It Off and On Again video was great. Laughed my ass off. Oh, who wrote that?
Who thought that would be a good idea? Actually, Grizzle has written a lot of our intro skits for later videos that are upcoming.
Oh, I was going to say, a lot of them. There's only been one.
Well, you've written some other ones. You have some others in the works. The scripts are online.
Apparently, some of them are too offensive, and I've got to tone that down. I know what that means. Sounds like bullshit to me.
It's a Thanksgiving skit.
I just got choked on my own tea. Yeah, the Thanksgiving skit. I don't know where we like. Well, these are just going to be random things at the end of like at the end of a video because they don't have anything to do with anything other than they're really funny.
What's that mouse again? No. That's just a Dell mouse, isn't it?
Yeah. There's nothing fancy about it at all. It's one we had lying around.
It was one of the first OEM mice that were optical, Dell branded, and so it's 10 years old probably. It's a 10-year-old optical wheel mouse from Dell.
Hope you guys don't focus too heavily on Linux on future shows. Most people are still on Windows. New show was great for the first one. It's gonna be a variety of things.
Yeah. Well, we got the Linux channel, so that's not the Linux channel. Will have the Linux stuff, but the hardware channel will have the hardware stuff and then some.
We don't like right now. We don't have the pipeline of hardware because that whole the people have to send you those things, and we don't have the money to buy them yet. Although tonight we made some money, which is nice. But hopefully that'll pick back up, and that'll start back.
We've got some garbage hardware lying around and stuff, but
Jacob Thorsell says maybe we should set up an email address or something in the community to help you find news. The forums are going to be amazing.
They're still being rethemed, but
I honestly I cannot plug Eden's Linux post enough. If you want an example of how to do that in terms of like gathering news for us, Eden's post on the happenings of Linux the last 3 or 4 weeks is a great, wonderful post. It covers the state of pretty much everything cool that's been happening with Linux, video drivers, the whole 9 yards. It's formatted nice. There's one box embeds for the different website. That is a great way to help us do our research for us, and it has a high likelihood of being featured in those things and featured as topics that we cover.
Yeah, I think we used 2 stories from that, didn't we?
We did.
Wendell Grizzle look too professional. One of you needs to shave your head and get a tattoo. Well, I'm losing my hair, so hang out for a year and I will shave my head.
You should get like a really offensive, like crazy looking tattoo, like on your head.
Take us to the like, share, and subscribe to the point that I know I'll never have to have another job interview, and maybe we'll do. Oh, I fell through the map.
Did you?
Oh no.
I saw you back there. I might have hit you a little bit, just a little.
Oh, they planned for that. It just teleports you right back in. Good job, Rockstar. For once you did
For
something right.
once, yeah. I guess I'll get in.
Eden says 002 is incoming, maybe this week or maybe wait till next week. I want the Vulcan news because I'm on a couple different mailing lists, and there have been a lot of messages on the mailing lists that are filled with expletives and vitriol about people trying to get Vulcan working properly with the games and Steam, because everybody's changing everything, and it's just like, what the hell are you doing? What blah 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 blah. And so it's really funny. But apparently there have been a lot of Vulcan improvements the last couple of weeks as well with those changes, and now it's catching up in Steam.
Bye.
Bye.
Face tat Patreon goal. So now I know you're not gonna get a face tattoo, but Krista, what would it take
No,
for
I
you to
would
get
not
a
do that.
no tattoo?
I'm
Not a
not-
face
yeah.
tattoo.
Just no, I'm not really into tattoos personally. I'm too fickle. I would want to change it.
What about like something small on like your ankle or something?
No. I don't know. I don't think anything is funny enough or like meaningful enough to have it tattooed onto my body.
What about the level 1 logo?
That is the very definition of transient. All good
Yeah.
things must come to an end.
It's also like, what could you say that was other than what it is?
Yeah, exactly. It's very like simple.
Now, me on the other
Tramp
hand,
stamp.
there definitely is an amount of money. I don't know what it would be exactly, but who is shooting us?
No tramp stamp. Yeah, I don't mind like tattoos on other people. I'm not into it myself because I'm too fickle.
Thug Life Knuckles.
Oh, that was so good. But
Oh.
pink though.
God, that would be perfect on you.
Wing tattooed on her back.
Raptor Labs tattoo. That was almost the name.
That
little
was
while.
almost the name. And then we're like, is that too goofy? It's probably a little too goofy, but LI tat? Oh, L1.
L7.
I was like, LI list item.
Is L7? L7's the band, right? It was like a chick band from the 90s.
Maybe? I don't recognize that.
Oh shit, Soul Fallen has brought me to a dump truck.
You're dead. You're fucking dead. That's what that means. Not even an Overwatch logo. I love that game, but no. Not that much love it.
Yeah, that's maybe got 4 more years of. How popular is the esport doing?
It's doing pretty well. And it's like apparently one of those popular games in Korea right now. It's overtaken StarCraft. Oh shit.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. A teardrop. A pink teardrop though.
You gotta kill somebody to get that.
Didn't say how I killed them. Killed their spirit maybe. I think I've done that. S Club 7. 1101 on Patreon. Holy cow.
Wow.
Thank you guys. Let me smile and awkwardly at the camera like I just did in the thank you video.
Thank you.
Life-size Maybach tattoo.
Did the Patreon thank you video ever finish processing?
Yeah, it's up. I posted
Okay.
it right before we started.
Yay!
Life-size May back tattoo, but I think
Amazing.
May is like. Well, I don't know. We've never really seen her, but I think she's probably bigger than you. She might not be taller. So you couldn't do it life size.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Oh, there's a jet here. Come back. Come back. Oh, of course I have to go to the other side. Okay, I'm in.
Isn't S Club 7 a Korean boy band? I feel like I've heard that name, but I don't know what it is.
I thought that was a girl band. My Patreon support will be coming for you at you Friday. So excited for you guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
How short?
Patreon.
Oh, sorry, you go.
Oh, it says Patreon takes like 8%. Yeah, but it's super convenient and
People already trust it. We don't have to worry about processing it
it's
ourselves,
worth it. We don't have to have like, you know, credit card numbers and shit.
which we do not want. How short is Krista? I am not short.
No.
She's tall.
Yeah.
Doesn't help I wear clicky heels. I have to take my shoes off sometimes when we're filming, because if I walk around at all, you can hear them.
See the clops around.
Yeah.
The hardwood floors. It's terrible.
Clop's not the word we want to use.
She's a clopper.
No, that's not the word we want to use. A clicker. No. Clicker doesn't sound...
And look how far they got with that. I mean, look how... I mean, Apple was light years ahead of everybody else with their operating system, their mobile operating system, and it was, you know, Steve Jobs' pet project, and, you know, Apple spent a bunch of money on it. And then Google was able to come up with an answer to that without spending as much money as Apple did, based on Linux. As Windows and Mac OS evolve, one of the two of them is going to start using more open source underpinnings. Apple's been really interesting in that Apple has very, very carefully avoided the GPL3, and so they've got hilariously out-of-date stuff now in Mac, like Samba, SMB, the Windows Messaging Protocol in Mac. Even in this new, I thought sure that Apple was just going to give up and, you know, go with a proper version of SMB on the new Mac OS Sierra. Nope. Mac, it's retarded. It's literally like the dumbest thing I've ever seen. And Apple, it's just because Apple doesn't want to do the GPL3, they don't want to contribute back to the project in any meaningful way. That's the whole problem. It's like, oh, Apple contributed some stuff to SMB a long time ago. Again, not in any real meaningful way. It's very disappointing, especially with a company like Apple that has as much resources as Apple. But I think Apple is doing that because they're saying, well, eventually Linux is going to be as good as OS X because architecturally they're very similar under the hood. Now, the graphical layer, no, that's not true, but under the hood. So, it's interesting. Sorry, I went rambly again.
No,
Smooth
it's
said
fine.
the YouTube stream crashed. I don't know if that's true.
People like listening to you ramble, so we'll let you do it.
Maybe that was just their YouTube stream.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, no one said anything else yet.
Well, it's definitely worth complaining about that macOS Sierra still doesn't have a workable version of Samba. Jesus Christ, Apple, get your shit together.
I don't know whose car I'm in. I just got in somewhere. My character looks very upset.
I'm dump truck surfing. It's amazing.
Oh, Woofer and Whirlwind are here.
Also, macOS Sierra still has an hilariously ancient version of Bash, which Brew will fix. You can install Homebrew and be fine, but that's just not an excuse. Is Homebrew going to install Samba now too? Is that how you want to play at Apple? Because that's what people are going to do.
Hello from the Brotherhood? That sounds like dark as hell. Well, it's almost as bad as the note from G.
What Brotherhood are we talking about? Talking about the Aryan Brotherhood?
I was thinking Brotherhood of Wendell, but maybe Aryan Brotherhood. We don't know. We have no way of knowing.
I was thinking the Skyrim thing, like when you murder somebody, it's like they say they know.
Oh, yeah.
The
The Dark Brotherhood.
But because we were talking about Max, what the image in my head that I wish I could convey to you guys digitally was it was like the Dark Brotherhood handprint on parchment, but instead of a handprint, it was the old school Mac OS logo, and it still said "We know."
Brotherhood of Nod, he says.
Oh, thank you. That's the Discord.
I was like, that sounds familiar. I'm everywhere. I'm lurking everywhere.
Creeping.
I have eyes everywhere.
She's got
I'm
all
like
those,
your mother.
She got all those full names from the Patreon, and she's just been like short-circuiting all the creep.
The only thing I've done is look at people's profiles to see what they've supported in the past. But I haven't put in anyone's names on Google or anything. I'm not that creepy.
hilariously, I was in the dumpster, and we were just driving down the street, and I was just riding on top of it, and I got hit by the traffic light.
I thought you were talking RRL, like, the other day I was in the dumpster, but I didn't understand for a second.
Something weird's going on. Something weird is going on with YouTube, because Solange said that the YouTube stream jumped from Krista's clappers to my Apple rant, and no idea.
No complaints from the stream computer.
It's probably Apple.
They know they've heard the rant. They're shutting us down.
She's profiling us. She works for Facebook. I'm not that bad. I don't sell your stuff. I just want to know because I have a compulsive need. I just want to know.
There are a lot of data hoarders that do that too. It's like, I don't intend to watch the complete Little Rascals, but by God, I'm going to download it.
Yes. You're kind of that way though, Wendell. In terms of that, and also in boxes. I have thrown away so many damn boxes in that office.
There's the one pile of how many SSD boxes you think you got?
Oh,
the
wow.
same exact model.
About 150.
Yeah.
There was tons. I think we took a picture of that.
I had a lot of fun tweeting that. I never did anything with it, but I had a lot of fun tweeting that because people were like, "What the hell are you working on?"
There's so many boxes like that. And there's some of them that are like years old. And it's like, what are we doing with this? Why do we have this? Once I start getting paid at work, I'm gonna drop some cash on the Patreon. If you can't afford it, don't worry about it, but thank you
Yeah.
for thinking about it.
You can just share
Yeah.
the shit out of it, because
Oh.
sharing is good.
Whoa!
Then YouTube is like, "Oh, these guys are popular. Maybe I should list that somewhere else."
That was a hack, right?
That had to be a hack.
'Cause we all died at
very
the same
abruptly.
time.
Yeah. Where's the guy giving out cash?
Better keep Windows Rush up with M&Ms. We have so many M&Ms. Like that.
It's out. It's unreal.
The original joke was that it was the Twitch M&Ms that were going to keep it. But then we came up with that idea for the martini glass, and we were so in love with it, we decided to use that.
And hobnobs. Hobnobs are my new favorite snack.
Yeah, hobnobs. Jaffa cakes turned out to be trash, but hobnobs are the best thing that's ever come out of Europe, except for the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria.
It took me a second. I was like, oh. USA! USA! No gun control! I don't know. I don't really want to get in the car, but I kind of need to. Sharing is caring. Oh, there's a van here. Let me in. Come back. Come back. I can almost keep up with it. It's going so slow.
I'm not sure that Soul Fallen realizes that there's a hacker here, which is funny.
We gotta find each other.
Lester Shu is now a project manager. My condolences.
I'm so sorry.
And or congratulations.
Would Krista live stream the Patreon goal drawings? Maybe. It depends on... We've only got 2 people, I think, right? Last time I looked at that tier, so if it's only like a couple, it probably wouldn't be too hard to live stream. If there's a bunch, I probably won't be able to stream all of it. I would also like to request a Grizzle cosplay in Overwatch. Oh, that should be your 101 goal. But you have to make it yourself. You can't buy it.
I can't. I'm not good at making costumes.
Witch
and-
Mercy. Grizzle Witch Mercy when?
Jesus, could you imagine?
I don't want to imagine, but apparently our patrons do. Could you check your Twitter real quick? I'll have to tab out in a second.
We've got so many Twitters
Yeah,
now.
so many Twitters.
I'm gonna have to start using Twitter. I'm not happy about it, but I've got 100 Twitter followers, and I've only retweeted one thing that Wendell tweeted.
Yeah.
Solange says, I have an ATI GPU and my Intel Micro is an APU. Can I pass through the Intel G side to a VirtualBox?
Whoa.
I'm not sure. I know you can do it the other way. I know you can use the onboard for your Linux machine, and honestly that's fine because the Intel GPU is fine for pretty much anything you want to do on Linux. And then you can pass through the ATI GPU to the Linux machine. Honestly, the trickiest part with that is the PCI Express resources, as long as it doesn't overlap with other stuff, because sometimes motherboards do funky things like, oh, this PCI peripheral shares this region with like your USB controller or your sound card or something, and so it's really weird. But most of the time it's fine. Intel Pass-Through is supposed to be possible with KVM nowadays. It was supposed to be possible the last time I tried it, but it was an exercise in frustration, sadness, and self-loathing.
Someone is legit hacking your GTA session. Yeah, this happens a lot in GTA.
Oh no!
Where's
Tabbed out for a second.
Where's the piles of cash?
Yeah,
this
this is
is
a
fun
bad
hacking.
hacker. The fun hackers give you cash and teleport you around and do cool stuff.
Bad Robot. That's the name of a production company.
How do I talk to everybody? All.
When was that last time? 6 months ago?
Oh, I started to run for a minute. I'm just dying instantly. We should probably maybe go to another server, but
Rockstar took away all the hacked money. Really? I don't know how much money I have. How do you tell?
oh, we're probably poor now because all we had was hacker money.
Yeah, first
It's all
time I ever
hacker
played
money.
this game. Let's see. How do you tell?
Okay, we got it. We gotta get out of here.
Oh, I got a 1,000,006 in the bank and 500,000 on me. Yeah, I think that must be some hacker money left over.
I can't even get to the screen because how do you go to another? I want to go to a different server.
I guess you just go to online. Find new session.
Kyle Wardle says, that's how most things tend to go with Linux. It seems like, not knocking Linux though, is like a huge pain in the ass. The graphic subsystem in Linux is like the last big thing that has to be like completely redone. And they are at like the 97th percentile of having that completely redone. And my god, Linux probably, I mean, I know I've been saying this for years, but Linux is probably just going to be crazy once that's finished. Because it's fairly standardized. I mean, it's funny, believe it or not, Vulkan on phones is actually bigger right now than a lot of things. High-performance games that are relatively low power, low battery sippy, because phones can't dissipate the heat if you have an inefficient game, and so the game will run like ass because the phone overheats, and then everything downclocks and nothing works. And so Vulkan on your phone is something Samsung has been working on. Samsung, they've done really amazing things, and then there's other stuff that's just like bonehead, just the dumbest stuff ever. So Samsung, I don't know. But Vulkan on Android is kind of huge. And so if there's a lot of push for good performance in games and good, you know, other stuff in games on phones and tablets, I guess, by extension, Vulkan happening there will drive Vulkan onto Linux desktop. So it's not obvious, but it's really cool when you start looking into it and you start looking into how that's being used and how mobile is affecting desktop. It's not the desktop API is going to mobile, because I mean, if you were to implement DirectX on your phone, it'd be like, oh, let me launch this DirectX 11 title on my phone. Oh, my battery's dead. What happened? You didn't get anything done. Whereas like the interframe timing stuff and all that is also very power saving. And you're not going to put bigger batteries on the phone, so your only option is to be more efficient, and Vulkan is it.
See you, Lesser Shoe.
See you, Lesser.
Chenchik says I'm in the middle of working on Latin homework. Agricola est in villa. To you, sir.
That, I can only imagine what kind of horrible accent that had to somebody who actually spoke Latin.
Yeah, we don't really actually know. Our teachers told us that V's were pronounced as W's, but I don't know how she knows that.
Weedy weedy wiki.
Yeah. It's been years since I took Latin. I took it in high school. That's one of the only terms I remember, which, for those of you who don't speak Latin, that was the farmers in the farmhouse.
Where else would he be?
Yeah.
I remember Puella Sum.
That's something is.
It's the French version of that is Je suis la jeune vie.
I don't know French. I don't know.
That is, I am a little girl.
Important terms. This is educational for you guys. Why are you learning a dead language anyway? They cut it shortly after I graduated, so no one can learn it. It's actually really useful for learning other languages.
It's medicine and something else.
Biology, anything like that.
Law. It's law.
Yeah. My school was like, face it, none of y'all are becoming doctors.
Look at those emotes. What is that?
Oh, it's a kitty cat.
Is it?
It's two. The two form a kitty cat face looking up. Meow. I'd imagine that Latin would be so similar to Italian. They are kind of similar. I made this realization the other day. I studied Latin, I've studied a little bit of Japanese, and I know a little German. I've studied all the languages of the Axis powers, and I didn't even mean to.
You knew what you were doing.
Not consciously.
CV Passum Parabellum. I know that one. That's if you seek peace, prepare for war. Because that's the Beretta. Is it Beretta? It's one of the gun manufacturers' slogans. After losing like $300 in audiobooks, fuck Apple. Oh, did you see?
You talking about the auto delete?
But there was another story. What? Some company shut down. I think it might have been EA, the Origin platform. In like 7 countries, they just shut it all down and said that they could no longer honor the purchases because of trade agreements.
Thanks, EA.
So you didn't get your money back. You just got your shit turned off. And some of the people didn't buy their stuff in that country. They like moved there. Myanmar, yeah. Myanmar, however you pronounce that.
I think it's Myanmar. I might be wrong.
Kyle Wardle says Carpe Noctem, which I think is Seize the Night.
Yeah. Iran, yeah, North Korea, obviously. I don't think that's probably not too many EA purchases in North Korea.
Well, they had to ban it in Iran because that makes the press release happy. I mean, it's like...
But what?
No, the video games were allowed in Iran so that they knew eventually they're going to have to turn shit off. So that when they write the press release, it can be like, we turned off video games in Iran.
But didn't we lift those sanctions?
Yes, we did.
So, what's the excuse?
It sounds good if you're taking away something from North Korea or Iran, as the case may be.
How do I get back to my apartment? It's Burma? Oh, is it changed now? It'll always be Burma.
Is this the part where I have to sing the countries of the world song? United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean, Trinidad, El Salvador, too.
Is it-
You know that?
What? Am
Yeah.
I the only one hearing that? It sounds like you're like running your hands through popcorn when you talk.
I'm opening plastic.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say.
Not another mic down. We can't take it. Oh, I bet my apartment's that way.
EA got the memo real late about the sanctions being lifted. They're just assuming that President Trump will put them back.
President Trump.
I know it'll never happen.
Animaniacs? I didn't recognize that. Can you do that louder and clearer for the highlights vid, please?
No.
Never. In before thread that's like, I donated on Patreon and Wendell wouldn't sing for me.
Subscribed.
Unsubscribed. Instantly lost my apartment. Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
It's not that
well,
far.
you shouldn't have got started with meth, should you?
I told it not to. I want to go get one of my other cars. No! Should have knocked that over. Emperor Trump. Don't say that.
It would be kind of fun if he changed the presidential title to Emperor.
But sir, you're not actually an emperor. That's what I want to be called.
Maybe I'll just mail you guys a crate of discounted Halloween candy from my work. Do you work at a Halloween candy warehouse? That must be an incredibly seasonal job.
This isn't my apartment.
Oh,
about-
good job, Kelmore. Good job.
Oh, Kelmore's
Ah.
here. How's it going?
He's one of our
Kelmore is
German
flying
viewers.
very poorly.
He's the one who got us through that. No, we did the heist with PC stuffs.
No, Kelmore was got
Was
us through
Kelmore
most
not?
of that. Yeah. Well, there was
Yeah.
both of them. I think we did the very final thing maybe with PC stuffs, but Kelmore carried us through the majority of that shit.
Yeah, he really did. It was amazing.
Oh, something weird is happening. Like, I don't think Kelmore is actually flying poorly. I think he's got a terrible ping. So, like, the helicopter will crash with me in it, and then suddenly we'll be flying high
Back in
above
the
the
air
city
again.
again. Yeah.
I work at a toy store. Oh. $65 worth of candy for $8.
Ah, Kelmore, I got to bail out on you because this is just too crazy.
I'm so excited for Christmas, Antilogy. You don't even know. I want to decorate everything. I'm ready to put my tree up.
The all the retails, they're in full till Christmas, right?
I haven't seen, well, Hobby Lobby is, but Hobby Lobby is not the average retailer.
When does Walmart
Hoblob.
pipe in the Christmas music? Because that's the official
Ah,
measure.
when I worked at a grocery store, it was right after Thanksgiving. I don't know about Walmart. How am I still missing this apartment?
Damien Anton is showing me his personal garage, which is amazing.
How?
I hope that's not a euphemism.
This
Please
garage
don't
is so
decorate the
big.
forum, Krista.
Please. Oh my gosh, I can. There's gonna be lights. It's gonna be like a GeoCities page from the 90s. Y'all are gonna hate it. How do I find my apartment? I don't remember.
Oh yeah, because remember, Kelmore's character is like the goth chick.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't remember where my apartment is.
Erotic Buddha says, "Congrats on gatting the channel. We did not shoot the channel.
Not this time.
Pleased to see the content. Looking forward to the future."
Thank you.
Christmas songs are starting to trend on Google/YouTube.
Oh, I'm ready. Christmas
Oh God,
is a superior
Walmart
holiday.
Christmas music is just one CD they play over and over. That's probably per store.
Macaroni Jesus is here. I remember him. Welcome back. Kamoka asks, did I see the Star Trek The Next Generation music video that Eden posted on the forums as a cutting
The
the ribbon
Pogo?
thing for level 1? Yes. I had seen the Pogo thing. Actually, I think iMaximus tweeted me that a few weeks ago, and I didn't know anything about Pogo or anything. And, like, first of all, I have to say, like, okay, the music, whatever. That dude, I have so much respect for that dude. He nailed the lighting. All of that was studio lit. Even the outside scene. That was, I thought he would, he's not actually even in the United States. He shot that. Like, there's a place that you can go, I think it's like in Southern California, and it's totally that scene that he was at. And so there's a high-res photo, and it's like at sunset or something, or sunrise, because it's... And so I just figured that it's so good, I just figured that he went out there to shoot it, because a lot of nerds, a lot of Star Trek nerds have just done that, just gone out there, because it's just in the desert, and you can do that. No, he did it with studio lighting, and he has a little detail thing with the lighting that he used. Holy crap, the dude knows what he's doing with lights. I've got to learn to get that good with the lighting. And we've been experimenting. I mean, I think that what we've done with what we have, which is some RGB LEDs and 2 giant CFL lights and track lighting filled with CFL lights, is really good considering what it is.
Tell them about the outdoor light though. What was the wattage on that? It was like something insane.
6,000 watts.
Yeah. So that's why it looks like the sun.
It literally is the sun in portable
Yeah.
form.
Do you think that would cure SAD, seasonal affective disorder?
Yeah,
Like sit in
definitely.
front of that light.
Definitely would.
We
would
do
probably-
need one.
It'd probably also grow some amazing weed.
Real dank. Is that the right word, dank?
It's whatever
No.
you want it to be.
I'll blow your mind again. He didn't have 2 different color uniforms. Data's uniform, which is gray, or not gray, that whatever that shade is. He did that in post. And his eyes.
I believe that shade is baby poop.
I don't remember where I live. I feel like an old person with Alzheimer's. I'm just driving around the city trying to find my house.
Cop. Could you
Yeah.
take me home?
Oh, wait. I think I know where I am. Okay. That was actually the right way to use tank. I didn't know. No, I thought I knew. I thought I knew where I was, but I don't know. I feel like I'm in the right vicinity.
Christian Nonkin, there is a guy that messaged me. He's not too far away, and he's the guy that we're borrowing the lights from, and he's gonna help me learn lighting, and so I'm really looking forward to that. And if you're watching, thank you, I appreciate it. It's like there's Pelican cases of lighting coming, and at first he was like, I've got enough stuff that would fit in a minivan. Why don't I just drive a minivan full of stuff down? And it's like, that's great, but let's start small, because I am sure that we don't need a minivan full of lighting, but I'm really excited about that, and we might need that in a year, but right now it's the 3 of us and a student intern, so what are we going to do?
We're gonna recreate that Star Trek bit is what we're gonna do. Even though we have no musical talent. Or really even acting talent.
Between the 3 of us, it's about 1 full-time equivalent. It's about 1 person working on this full-time, plus our student editor. And I think we'll be okay.
Oh. Where's my apartment? It's so close. Just ended my lurking status. Welcome to the non-lurking world.
Now you're on our list.
Look what you've done. Is this my apartment?
I hope there's nothing embarrassing on your Facebook.
Honestly, I'm really looking forward to the whole Patreon expense thing, because if we play it just right, and those are legit business expenses, there won't be any taxes.
And if we play it wrong, but we lie, there also won't be any taxes. I mean, I would never do that, Mr. IRS agent who might be watching. What do you think
Or
the
Miss-
percentage of IRS agents who watch Twitch are? It's gotta be low, right?
No. My friend, she's an accountant. She does like auditing for the state. And she watches YouTube and Twitch all the time, like while she's auditing. So, watch out. Watch your back.
I think sometimes I forget that I'm old, and I assign my generation's behavior to all adults, and then I'm like, wait, there's like 15 years of other adults
Yeah.
that are doing shit out there in the world.
Yeah, she brings her own tablet to work just so she can have something to listen to while she works.
That's smart. Keep it off the
Off the network, yeah.
official records.
DJE4321 says, thanks for showing me the Task T thing. I don't remember what that was. What was the Task T thing? And also, what about Transcend? What about the Transcend Wi-Fi card? I've forgotten what that is too.
Oh, that's like sometimes people make a joke and they're like, remember when you said it on the stream? It's like, I don't even remember the last one. I don't remember what game we played last time.
We played Overwatch last time. Over Booty.
I'll give you a hint. I've been a little preoccupied the last few months. I barely know, like normally I know every word that, like Linus Torvalds or Cora Hartman or whoever has uttered, and like the release schedules of like everything. I've been completely checked out of every non-essential piece of information the last 2 months, just completely. So it's going to take me a little bit while to get myself back in the loop. So you're going to have to bear with me.
How do you customize your car in this game?
We're the #1 stream in GTA. Wow.
Woo!
And it's only a, what, 5-year-old game at this point?
What a time to be
Is it less
alive.
than that? That seems like too much.
I don't think it's been out on PC that long. I think it's been out on console that long.
Patreon up to 1,110. It's crazy. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks.
I want to get a new horn for my car, but I don't know where I do that.
I think you, like, take it to the custom shop, right?
Yeah, but...
There's a icon. Maybe the wrench, I think.
Oh, okay, a wrench. Maybe I'll look for a wrench. Spray paint. Oh, okay. Oh, I see one. Shit.
Oh, the cow exploit. Yeah.
Oh.
And the Transcend Wi-Fi card has a built-in. Oh yeah, okay. So the Transcend there's a Transcend SD card that has a built-in Wi-Fi adapter that runs Linux to do its thing, but it's a Linux box inside an SD card.
...2013... ...2015 PC. Oh, it's not that old at all.
Is Crease to do front-end web dev? Yes.
Oh.
Yes, I do.
Kelmore, you've taken us into the... ...and you've killed
Can I
me.
go through here? Yeah. Were you streaming on... Yeah, they were filming, like, literally in the other room. They were doing the news while I was streaming. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
No, we weren't. Were we?
Yeah,
No,
you guys were doing the
no.
news.
We did that at night.
Well,
Oh.
no, remember how we had to do it again?
Yeah,
Oh,
that was like the
okay,
third
yeah.
take, yeah. That ended up being used.
There was some of those news takes were good. Like, if we had had them all and pieced them together, it probably would have been better. But I think the final take was probably our best one.
Once you learn where to put your eyes and your hands.
I don't know if I've learned that necessarily. I mean, Wendell's totally comfortable because he's been doing it for years, but
I'm definitely not totally comfortable.
I'm still conscious of everything.
What do I do with my eyes?
There are some people that are just seriously gifted for that kind of thing, and it just comes naturally. And I am not one of those people. So, like I said in the video, a lot of awkward pauses, a lot of awkward silence.
We're gonna learn though. We're gonna do better.
If you want to put your eyes and hands all over each other, it's fine.
Oh.
Just hold each other the entire time.
There were times the last few months. Maybe it wasn't on camera, but definitely happening.
Because we could hide behind some monitors. Wendell did suggest like a variety. See, I'm in a couple of the old videos from the other thing, and there were a lot of suggestions like, well, we could do this, because I wasn't really all that keen on jumping on camera. But it's not so bad. It's when we first started Twitch streaming, I didn't like hearing my voice, and that it took me probably about a month to get over that. So I figure it's going to take me about 3 months to get over not liking to
Getting
see
on camera,
myself.
yeah.
Good night, Eden.
Oh, Nixie Pixels. I don't know who that is.
She has her own channel. She's like a tech channel. I've never watched her. I think she's kind of been on hiatus for a while or something like that, maybe.
Do you want us to call you Ryan now? I don't really care. I mean, I'm going to be Ryan for the YouTube channel. I got to get that forum name. I think somebody's squatting on it. They're out.
They're out. Yep. I think the person hadn't logged in for a long time.
4 years.
But I still can't get it.
That should work now.
And now somebody's running to get it. You guys are doing awesome. I will ever point out every booger picked on video. Well, when you're playing a game, your hands are busy, so... And I'm not going to
leaves
forget
less
I'm on
time-
camera when I'm doing the other thing.
Less time for booger picking when you're playing a game.
You're not Ryan, you're only Grizzle. Sometimes, Wendell,
Yeah.
like when we're on instant message or whatever, sometimes they'll refer to me as Grizzle and it cracks me up.
It's so hard because you have to like switch back and forth. And for a long time, we tried not to say your real name on stream.
And earlier, PayPal called me because we transferred all the PayPal used to be my bank account, and we're transferring it all to the LLC. So it was like a $5,000 transfer. And when I was talking to the PayPal girl who was doing the fraud thing, I was pushing my push to talk button.
I thought you were gonna say like she called you Grizzle. Yeah. So there's one Grizzle here. Someone busted out my tire instantly.
What an asshole.
What a jerk. Baby prostitute did this.
Well, that explains it. Yeah, that terrible childhood.
Just stick with Grizzle and Krista. I think on the forum I'm still gonna go by Krista, but mine's close enough to my real name. I don't care to be called by either one.
Well, yeah, it's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
It seems, you know, a lot of people use fake names on their YouTube, but I don't know. I just didn't want to do that. Plus, I think that kind of like, it's the Streisand effect. You know, people are like, let me find out your real name. But here's what's going to blow your mind. That's not even my real name.
What is Krista's name? Krista.
See? Wasn't it brilliant how she... Because we were talking about this, like when we first started. Wendell was like, listen, you guys don't understand. There's a lot of creepy people on the internet. And
No fear.
we've never... like, the Twitch people have been really nice. We've never encountered that with the Twitch people, but that's, you know, maybe 200 people versus the unwashed YouTube masses. But he was like, listen, you don't want to use your real name. Come up with something. And so I agonized over it, and I was like, I don't even know. And then I was like, well, Krista, what did you pick? Krista. Like, wow, you're really gonna throw him off the trail with that one.
I don't know what to make of the fact that I got a physical card in the mail,
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is so good.
signed /G, that was a get well soon card. Like, thank you. I genuinely
G
appreciate
citizen.
that.
It is amazing how much 4chan loves you, and I don't think there was no like sinister undertones to that card. There was no threat. Like, they really did care. It seems, you know, as far as 4chan can.
Else people will analyze that card years later and be like, is this the one time 4chan cared? But that being said,
There's
I mean,
probably
can
just
you
one
trust
guy acting on his own, because I don't think the groupthink thing really...
no, it's all one guy according to the news.
But see,
Hacker
I
4chan.
think that's most of what happens with 4chan. You know, it's one person, but the individual's acting in, you know, various ways, and they all sort of lean toward the same thing.
And I really don't understand the text either, because it literally only said, sorry about the wart on your ass.
I think I understand it. I think you're being
I'm
coy
trying
about
to
not understanding.
Reading too much into it? Okay. I mean, like, is there a double meaning? Like, does this decode to, like, GPS coordinates or something? By not including that, they've driven me insane?
No,
I
I think it's pretty clear what they meant.
Am I sure there wasn't powder in the car?
We always make jokes whenever we get like stuff at the office. It's like, this is the one that's gonna be anthrax.
Yeah, The chocolate orange was just in an unmarked box. with
Tiny
that-
little box, yeah.
And we Googled the return address, and it was just that scary door. But I ate it. Actually, I got it right here. I should eat some more of it.
Oops. I need to do this free falling jump.
Not sure why, but the delay between typing here and it appearing in chat seems
Higher than normal.
normal.
We broke Twitch from having too many people on at once. No, I don't think that's true at all.
Yeah, there's people who have like insane amounts. It might be. I think you might be talking about in the stream where we have the Twitch chat
I don't know.
and the Anthrax album.
That you remember when the Anthrax
That was like
Scare.
big. Yeah.
that ruined them?
Ah. We're rebranding. As Zyklon B. Can I get in here? No. Yeah, 190. It's really high for us. Usually we're like low hundreds, late 90s, I almost said.
Yeah, we're hoping that some new people will be joining us.
Are you guys still in a job? You want to start a new job?
Yeah, I'm just walking around.
Yeah,
I
we've
customize
been
my
done with
car.
that. You want to start one, or should we?
You guys go ahead and just invite me.
Do you want to do like a race, or what are you feeling?
A race would be good.
The destroy the cars thing was shitty. I didn't like that.
Yeah, I didn't like that either.
Yeah, we could do a race. A motorcycle race might be fun. One that uses like the PCJ 600.
Why? I mean, I don't know if I can target an exact motorcycle, but I'll find a motorcycle race.
Like the street motorcycle racing as opposed to off-road would probably have it.
I'm just trying to swim here, officer. Leave me alone. This actually makes me want to go swimming IRL. Especially Chris is a Nazi.
I don't even know how to determine land race, bike race. Here we go.
It's funny because, apparently you were genetically predisposed to learn the Axis superpowers, languages. So maybe it is genetic.
It's something genetic, yeah. I didn't realize I did it until I was like, I accidentally learned all these. I just was interested in them. And now I know why. Oh. I have a friend who is really into World of Warcraft, and I keep seeing him signing out. I can quit whenever I want. Just one more hit.
You're kidding!
Waiting on that invite, yo.
Maximus said there's a program called ISIS on my GS3 that I couldn't uninstall, some Samsung app. That was the Galaxy S3 payment application. It was literally a thing that takes payments, and they pushed out an update to fix that, or to rename the program.
What the fuck?
Why I can't invite anybody when I say
I'll invite when I get in.
friends playing PGP or friends playing GTA? It doesn't invite Wendell.
Captain Chaos, the new forum is not up yet. It's just a URL change, so it's just some domain jiggery pokery. It should be up
You
later
can still
tonight.
get to it at the old address for now.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're still working
But
on the
that's
theme and
yeah,
stuff.
that's ours now.
Right now it says Tech Syndicate, but all the colors have changed because I can't find where to change the logo because you have to put it into a thread, and I can't find where the thread is because it's been buried after all this time.
Just make a new one!
No, it's like a special thread that you have to put all of the site assets in.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm like, where is this? And I can't remember where it is. I'm sure one of the mods could probably tell me. I just don't remember.
I wish they'd rename ISIS. Maybe you can send them a letter. Dear
A
ISIS,
strongly worded letter.
I'm okay with the beheadings. I'm okay with the mass murders. But please change your name.
Wendell, did you not get in?
Oh, again?
I didn't get the
Damn it.
invite. Unless I wasn't paying attention.
All
We
right,
invited
I'm
you.
gonna quit. Quit out of the job.
I'm also quitting. A little bit of marketing targeting. Wendell tweeted it, so if they're Wendell fans, they should have seen it. I guess if you don't have Twitter, you wouldn't have, but who doesn't have Twitter, am I right? I'm so hip to the tweets and the twittering. Hip.
Behemoth, we've got a whole new thing. It doesn't even, we don't even, it's cool. We are team. We're level 1. You go to level1text.com. That's our new thing. Look in the footer. It already exists, what you described. It's a thing.
It's not a put it in the Twitch stuff yet.
Oh.
I need to make a link to it.
And there's some new
That's on my
videos you can
to-do
go
list.
watch. Grizzle and I did the news. It's amazing.
Okay. Go on and start the new job, and then we'll make sure Wendell gets in first, then we'll
I'm
invite
starting
everybody.
it now. Confirm settings. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Just Google it on Twitter.
My friends from friend list.
Ow! This guy was mad because I just happened to run past him. Sexist as hell. I deleted my Twitter because some guy in Thailand wouldn't stop hacking it.
Twitter lets you rename your handle now too, which is kind of fun.
Yeah.
Did you get the invite now?
Hang on.
Yep.
I'm going in. Came for the news stage with the dank GTA 5.
Wait, that's not on my phone.
Okay. I'll try it one more time.
Baby prostitute does indeed look like a prostitute, but not a baby.
Oh, I can't now. Can you?
No! It's only let me do the 4 people.
Oh, it's players 1 of 4. Oh, okay.
Ah.
Okay. Alright, well, fuck.
Are we leaving again? Let's leave again.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on the beach. It's beautiful. Everyone left their stuff here for me. Blackwatch destroyed some business supplies. Isn't that the name of the undercover ops for Overwatch? I shouldn't know that, but I do.
But you ask it as if you're like, oh, I don't know. Is that what it is? You know damn well what it is.
I do know damn well what it is.
Up to 30 bikers. Here we go. Up to that sounds good. That's what we want.
Oh, this chick's really excited. I need to buy sad lights. Yeah, I actually want to get that. I wonder if I'll feel sad this winter, since we're going to be on lights all the time.
See ya, Macaroni Jesus.
Bye! Wendell's got ribs?
I got ribs, yep.
Were those brought to you by the secret person?
They were.
Baby prostitute's character is so fucked up. Okay, did you get your invite, Kristen?
Is it from Whirlwind? Who's it from? No.
I don't have it in the list.
What?
I have something from Whirlwind, but not from you.
My friends from friends list, Krista. Okay, just send it again. It says you're invited.
I have Whirlwind. Should I use Whirlwind? Oh, whoops.
I think
No,
I
I-
somehow ended up in a
There
different
it goes.
session than you guys.
Mine went through.
That shouldn't matter. Oh, now it canceled it. Doing it again. Did you get it?
No.
I don't know. Maybe you should host.
Hang on. I'm gonna join the other session.
There was a vegan who dropped out of a welding program I was in because he couldn't find any vegan welding gloves. What's the animal part about a welding glove?
It's leather.
Oh yeah.
It says you're invited, Wendell.
Okay, I'm
Joining.
joining.
Oh.
Yeah.
And now you're gone.
He still says joining for me.
Okay, good.
It's orange and it's joined. I might have just spilled cucumber sauce on my scarf.
Dehydrated Slug says, I can press space on those NPC invites. The invite queue might be full or something. Referring to my phone, I think.
I don't know what fabric you could use that would be better than leather for welding.
What about that plasticky shit that they make the oven gloves out of? It might not be.
Wouldn't that melt at that temperature?
I think it's good for up to like 400, 500 degrees, but yeah, it might be too hot. Well, Wendell, it doesn't look like we have the bikes you wanted, but or maybe we do.
That'll do.
Shit, I didn't have time to pick the bike I wanted.
I'm next to baby prostitute.
That's such a fucked up look.
I think you're in the wrong game. You belong in a killing floor.
Zoltan has a really great joke, which is hookers in GTA 5 make sense. They can't blow the job.
I don't know if that's a good joke or not.
As a welder, I can confidently say for price and performance, nothing is better than leather. Yeah, I can see that. I think most other things would melt on you, like any synthetic. If you get some of the metal on you. I mean, I don't know, but
Bare-handed.
it's probably fine.
Yeah.
Oh no! Did half of us die there taking that?
Yep.
Oh, who's got the little tripod bike? That's cute.
You can take the scooters in this mode, but who would? It doesn't make any sense.
Oh, somebody's got a trike.
Yeah.
Woofer's got a trike. Nice.
Oh, that was Zimberlin. Zim. He's in here.
No.
Not that guy.
TG Peeps agreed to a persona reward.
No.
Oh no, we're talking about welding gloves.
I don't think a fur glove would be any better.
Although maybe you could, pimp it. Make it like a bare hand or something.
We talked about doing that for reviews. Instead of seeing our hands in shots, you just see like a furry hand come in. Like a gorilla hand. I think Alton Brown does that on his cooking shows, and it's always really funny.
You get the bare welding glove, and so you're not a full furry. You can't have furry sex, but you can give hand jobs.
Ah.
Did you guys see that Alton Brown's going to have a new internet cooking show?
I did see that.
And he's going to go over stuff like squirrel stew and stuff the networks wouldn't touch.
Why wouldn't they do squirrel?
Probably
They-
because that's not posh enough for Food Network.
There was a lot of stuff they wouldn't do, apparently, like different kinds of like sous vide and just all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, TV's dead. It just doesn't know it yet.
We're all dead. We just don't know it yet. What would your first Sona? It would be nothing. What did I place in the top 10?
There was only
Well, yeah, that'd still be better though, right?
I placed 11th. There
who
was
died in the
something.
fire.
There was something similar to seaweed. Solange asked, there was something similar to seaweed that tasted like bacon and healthier. Any news about that? Yes, there is a type of seaweed, and it turns out it's good for your blood pressure as well. There's a certain seaweed.
We We need seaweed for biofuel.
To run the drills. Sous vide is where you cook it in water, right?
Yeah, but you don't really heat the steak up to like 1,000,000,000 degrees. I think, and Lawfryer says that Food Network was too chicken shit to cover that. The reason is because if you didn't store the steak properly and it's got some sort of contaminant, you're going to die. Not really die, but you know, somebody that does sous vide wrong can very easily poison themselves.
Yeah, because you only heat the water to the temperature that you want the
I don't
steak to get.
I don't know if I know what that is.
So you have like you take your steak. It's crazy. You take your steak and you vacuum seal it in plastic.
Oh, and then put it in hot water?
But the water is exactly like, you know how it's like, I don't know what the exact temperature is to cook to, but that's the temperature of the water. And you just leave it in there forever until it gets up to that temperature.
That seems not insane. I mean, you'd have to be really careful with it, but I don't know why you wouldn't want to cover that.
Apparently a lot of high-end steakhouses do that, and they've just got a big tub full of steaks at all time, and they throw them in the pan and blacken them and serve them up to you, and they're perfect.
Sous vide is how you pronounce it, apparently.
Sous vide.
Not around here.
Sous vide.
Versailles.
Welcome to Versailles.
Louisville.
I reckon. French fried potatoes.
Surely it'll be high enough to sanitize. I don't know. Those things can survive. Please invite me. I am not going to try and type that username in. You see my username? Where is it? You'll see it on the screen at some point. You send me a request.
It's pronounced French.
Niner Delta knows what I'm talking about.
Culinary major is driving me nuts. Beep.
Darth Nail, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, says, "Oh shit, I heard the rednecks. Run, run." That's all I can say.
Oh, there's a lot of cars that didn't make it off the starting line here.
It's fine. We're all fine. Everybody's fine.
Oh, it's bad.
Oh, I just flipped. There goes the glass. There goes my placement.
That bag of M&Ms you had in your lap. It's all. Oh, it's this one. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I did it.
Whoa!
Good
Almost
job,
hit the
me.
water.
Oh,
Almost hit the water.
you ruined it. We're not going to make the jump now.
Oh shit!
Oh, God.
No.
Solange said, "You know, education is important, but bacon is importanter."
I say pecan. Is it some people say pecan. Freaking pecan.
Pecan? No.
Yeah.
That's not right.
My family says pecan. Some of them do.
Well, your family's wrong.
Yeah, you're probably right. Oh, stupid. Getting confused here.
Micah says, "French."
I can't make this one jump because I can't get enough. It starts me at a place where I can't get enough traction. Shit. Shit. I'm never gonna make this now.
I remember this track from when we did it before, but it wasn't with these kinds of cars, and it's not easy with these cars. Oh, there's just a tree in the road for some reason.
This is like, oh no, that wasn't right at all. This is like that one game we played, Grizzle, where you had to like design the track.
Yeah, that was tough.
Beep.
Christian Malkin says, "Every letter is silent." Confirmed.
How do British people say pecan? Oh, I finally made it. Oh, this is it.
Definitely gonna die in a fire this round.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh, Zim said his game crashed. Sweet jump! Oh, died. We say pecan? Just, is it pecan? That doesn't tell me if you just type
Yeah,
it
you
the
can't
same. Yeah,
just spell it the way it's spelled. And
spell it like
gotta be
phonetically.
phonetic, yeah. Pecan? I don't like pecan.
Yeah, pecan doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound like that would be how a British person would say it.
Pecan? No, pecan
No,
is
that
terrible.
can't be right. A
Pecan
spot
and
of tea
pecan
and
sounds like a...
I don't know. I can't try to like mimic how a British person would say pecan.
I expect it to be kind of clipped.
Pecan. Is that right?
That's pretty good.
In Australian, it's pecan. See? Oh, I messed that up.
We have 3 Australians. Can you name them?
Oh, I remember one of them, but I can't remember the username. If I saw him, I would know. He's in the chat all the time. I remember usernames, but only if I see them. I don't always remember. I remember details when I see them.
In other words, Australian viewers, she hates you.
That's what that means. In Australia, can confirm pecan. Oh, I was reading the chat. They love their pecan. Stop saying it. You only make them stronger.
Micah says, pick on here.
Pecan. Pecan? I said pecan?
Anything you say in America that sounds British ends up being pronounced like it's an American in Britain. Oh.
I'm trying to... I used to be really good at doing a British accent. I used to do it when I worked at a retail job, like to keep myself entertained. I would talk to customers in different accents.
How many did you have?
I could do British and Australian fairly well, though they kind of interchange sometimes. And
But
there
did
for
you-
a while, I could do Russian. And I convinced some people that I was actually a student from Russia.
But did it ever happen that you were trying it and that person turned out to be what you were targeting and they were like,
I was
come
in
on.
Eastern Kentucky, so no, that never happened.
Oh.
Not as many immigrants in that area. Oh yeah, I worked retail. I worked retail job for 5 years. Would not recommend unless you need money, and I absolutely did, so. It wasn't all terrible.
I'm in 11th place. This is dying of fire territory.
I just now got to lap 2. Oh, and I fell again. I think everyone should have to work retail at least once in their life. Like it doesn't have to be retail, but like some kind of crappy job.
I never did retail. My shitty job was like working for the county road crew,
Yeah.
but I loved that.
Really?
Yeah, that's well. I did a little bit of time on the road crew, and most of my time at a building a greenhouse.
Well, that would be fun. Like that's like a fun kind of job.
But yeah, it was. I didn't mind that at all. I mean, there was a little bit of responsibility because I had to take care of a bunch of like low-income high school kids, and they were dealing pills and shit. But I didn't really care if anything happened to them. You know, it's like, oh, that's not really my problem. And it was just every day, and there was nothing to learn. I mean, except for like how to build the greenhouse, but that was pretty simple.
Is it Kentucky versus Kentucky? I've always heard Kentucky. I have some pretty like strong accents in my family, and they all say Kentucky. Grizzle, I did a little bit of time.
Now I worked at a social work office as just like an office monkey, and I hated that. It wasn't hard, I just didn't like it.
My boyfriend worked at a call center. He said it was terrible.
No, this wasn't a call center. This was like the people that take away your kids and shit.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I remember you told me some stories about that, and it's like really depressing and sad.
Oh, there was one where like they went to get the kids, or to like to do a house visit, and the kid was like sitting there on the little high chair eating Cheerios, and the water or the milk in the Cheerios was in was frozen. It was
I
so
remember
cold
this,
in the
yeah.
house, and the kid was just sitting there in a diaper, and the parents were all like bundled up and shit.
That's so true. Did they take the kid? Surely they took the kid.
Eventually, yeah. And the social workers were like, "Why is the kid not wrapped
Wearing
up
clothes,
in something?"
yeah.
They're like, "No, she's fine. She likes it."
Wow. Have any of you ever been arrested? No.
No,
Nope.
Too big of a baby.
it's not. I wouldn't say that I'll never be arrested because I have a poor view of authority, and I think that's going to bite me in the ass someday. But I don't think not to get arrested in like the random daily routine. Now, I worked at a market research center where we had a call center, and I had to explain to those people how to use the online quiz program that I'd created. And good lord, some of those people. But they had one guy, and it was just an old man. I guess he was like retired and he wanted some extra money. And he was like the god of the call center. And he would have people every once in a while. We would do like random checks where you would have to call and be like, "Hey, did you actually talk to this person? And did you tell them X, Y, and Z?" Just to make sure they weren't lying to us, because they did it all the time. And when you like do the follow-up calls for that guy, they'd be like, "God, he's such a great guy. Is he doing okay?"
Judah Wright says that he worked level 1 tech support. Womp womp. Oh lord, it was bad. There are only so many times I can tell you to turn it off and back on again before I want to do terrible things to you.
Oh, big
Oh,
crash.
this has options. This has branching.
I'm not ready for this kind of work. The 3 most annoying British accents? I wonder if I can do one. Ghost Tour committed suicide. Oh, is this a loop? Oh, it is. It's a really big loop.
Oh, it's a crazy map. Oh shit. Oh.
Wow. Uh-oh, it tilted. Okay, I'm fine.
Oh, some of this shit is just straight up sideways.
Yeah. Ooh. I sounded like my mom. Oh.
I don't understand why people don't automatically turn it off and on. God, I've been having trouble with my internet and those fucking Time Warner. And if you
Every
just
time,
like,
yeah.
listen, I already did that. I'm not wasting my time.
Yeah.
Just send me somebody. Then they keep having the Indians call you
Yeah.
until you submit to it. So you actually have to like say okay, and then stand there and I stare at the oven clock for a minute. And I'm like, okay, I did it. It's still off. Thank you, sir. And then it's over.
I used to do an okay Australian. If I couldn't do it again now, I have to think. I could probably only say my lines that I had to say to customers. Because that's what I said the most.
If I had to do an Australian accent, I would sit down and watch the entire Steve Irwin library. That's how I would get that. Because I could watch that all day.
Oh, I miss him. He's so good. His daughter, she does stuff, right? She should have an internet like YouTube channel.
I'm sure. Isn't she like a megastar?
Probably. I know
She-
she had like a little television show for kids, but she needs to do one on YouTube.
She grew up to be really hot. Although,
That's kind of surprising.
although when you look at her, there's enough of him that you're like, oh look, it's Steve Irwin.
I think I missed a question on think it was from Maximus, maybe. He asked
Shit.
something. I don't remember.
Grizzle, please don't. Please don't what?
Just don't. See if everyone had a legit Australian accent.
Oh, she's a beaut! That's all I can do.
Grizzle, are you using your own equipment to do what? To play this game?
I'm actually not.
I'm not using my personal computer, no. We got some pretty decent equipment from Wendell's foraging over the years.
Oh, I'm only on lap 2 of 2. I'm in 11th place. I thought I was doing better. I'm gonna go this way this time.
Oh, don't use Steve Irwin as your Aussie accent. Is he bad? I thought he had a charming accent.
Yeah, I thought it was okay. Is it bad?
Oh, no. What was the first thing you would do in your favorite show? I like Survivor, man. I'd probably panic if that was what I had to do. Survivor Man's probably my favorite show ever. I was so butthurt when they took it off Netflix. My boyfriend bought me the DVDs.
I love how calm Steve was when a snake bit him. Wasn't he like immediately like, don't blame the snake?
Yeah. Every episode I ever saw was like that.
Oh, Zerial Straws says it was. Did I ever speak to Max again after the thing? And yeah, I messaged him on Twitter, and then I forgot about it until just now. So, but I haven't seen any new Twitter messages from him. So,
What thing are we talking about?
The Max?
oh, Max. They were asking me if I talked to Max since he popped in. And yes, I messaged him on Twitter, but I forgot what happened after that.
Oh, I am not gonna make this jump. Oh, I did. I did it. I did
Oh.
it, Mom.
And Kyle asked if Spanx was ever going to appear. I don't know. I haven't talked to him in a very long time.
Oh, speaking of Australians, yeah.
Yeah. You guys
Is
were
it
talking about jobs and stuff, and I really enjoyed so I did, like farm stuff. Not really farms. I don't know. Just it's just like plumbing and electrical and like let's cut some wood and do this. I always really enjoyed that kind of work, even though it's and like working on
Well, it's the same sort of stuff you do, just with more manual labor involved. It's technical, kind of like troubleshooting.
it's so satisfying though, because it's like you get a good workout. Maybe it's like runner's high, except from like manual labor.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh,
I died in a fire. Yeah.
As did I.
Didn't even make it.
Oh. I gotta go AFK because I've had an entire pot of Earl Grey tea. I'm gonna try to go back into free mode or something.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna go AFK out there. I shouldn't be gone long. Oh my god!
Zarya won.
What are the little colored dots? What do those mean?
I think that was the color of the car, because mine's pink. Whirlwind just donated $200.
Oh my god.
Whoa! Thank you.
Wendell left at the wrong. Whirlwind says, congratulations guys, so glad to see the rising tide taking care of things. Here's some IBM Pro printer money. Maybe half a lens repair. Oh, I think the lens repair went off the rails somewhere.
Yeah. We'll
I
have to
mean,
get
do
another.
whatever you want with it. You're awesome.
Thank you very much. All the F's in the chat.
Yes, that deserves a lot of F's.
I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with all the donation names now. It's going to be hard. I might have to remove that feature and just have it appears on the stream.
Wait, what are you talking about?
So, like, you know how on our Twitch channel I have, like, a list of all the donors? I try to
right,
update
yeah,
it once a month, but it's getting out of hand. It's hard to
Well,
remember
Whirlwind,
who's
he's
who.
donated before, hasn't
Yeah. Yeah, he has.
So yeah, we've gotten a lot of donations now. I don't know what the total is, but I think it's at least a microphone.
Yeah, definitely. What do you have in your office right now
Wait a minute,
in terms of mics? Yeah,
I'm using the headset.
Are you?
Yeah. My headset was always decent. It does pop
Yeah.
a lot though. I hear it sometimes. I listen to the
Streams later, yeah.
and it's terrible at popping.
Mine is echoey, I think, because of the room I'm in.
We might be
What?
able to get microphones and a boom mic stand. That's the other thing we're gonna
Oh
get.
yeah, I have a picture of the boom mic we tried to rig up because it's like the most ghetto thing you've ever seen. It's like a broom handle and like a piece of PVC pipe, and like we tried to like dangle the cable. Oh, it's bad.
And there's a flagpole that was involved at one point. That
Oh,
we d-
yeah.
that didn't work at all.
Yeah, I remember that because it was like, what? Where the hell did you get this giant iron pole? Was it in the basement? Oops. Hit these people. Oh, they're saying the forums are down. Oops.
Oh, the DNS has finally been killed, I guess.
Yeah. We'll have to. We'll be busy after the stream. Actually, we might quit a little early if we do need to fix the forums up. I thought we just had theming stuff to do, but if make sure that we have enough. I'm still on. Just refresh them. Oh, maybe it's okay.
If well, you might have already resolved the DNS. You can always use the IP address.
Yeah.
Also, some people have their host file modified from
Before. Yeah.
yeah, before is a good explanation.
Before. I got a custom horn and I put pink lights under my truck. It looks metal.
You feel good about spending that money?
I did. Well, I still have a ton of money, and I was like, how have I not spent this before? Oops. I just busted the car up. Oh, maybe are you talking about the level 1 text?
Oh
Yeah, that's not up
that's not ready yet.
yet. Okay, yeah, that's... How do I
But-
keep doing this?
But if you go to the old forum, that's literally the same thing. So you can just
Yeah.
use it, and when it switches over,
It'll just be seamless,
I think
hopefully.
you have to change your password or reset it, not change it.
Oh, someone got timed out.
Probably Wendell.
No, I mean, in our chat. I missed it. Hopefully they're being good. I'm always surprised, because, like, we always have such a good number, so I see someone get timed, like, oh no!
Yeah, but when you get because we almost got to 200 tonight. When you get the big crowds, there's always one.
New login says the forums are down. Oh, did someone just jump out of my car? Where are you?
They'll be back.
Yeah, I'll be
probably,
back soon enough.
tomorrow, if not. If not,
You can always use our chat to chat with each other if you need to.
or just go leave YouTube comments over and over.
Because we're definitely not going to be reading those on it. Like some sort of swine.
This is the longest time I've gone without
Without reading
refreshing the
YouTube.
YouTube comments since.
Since
What
we
time did
launched.
the video go up? Yeah.
The video went up, I think, around like 4:30 today. Our time. It's Eastern. Tech Syndicate eventually, like the .com, should just link to everybody's new projects. I don't know if we have a design for that, or if I'm going to be doing that, or someone else is going to do that. So, oh, I wanted to be on this road anyway. Has Zero broken in his ban? He's never gotten to ban anyone, as far as I know, Jonathan Tea Time.
I think he's
It's polished and new.
probably asleep by now.
No, he's off this week, is what he said earlier.
Oh, that's right. Oh, there he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, did we establish if he got closer or further away with his move?
Further away, because isn't he in Holland or the Netherlands or...
In terms of time zone, though, right? That's still further away.
That's farther away, I'm pretty sure. I've banned 2 bots before, but you've never had to break it out on a real human soul.
Somebody's pouring gasoline around me. This is not good.
No context.
Did we miss a donation? Did we get a donation?
We did. We got a big one.
$200
A big
donation
one.
from Whirlwind.
Wow.
What a guy.
Holy shit.
That's all I think I think we've gotten like $400 or $500 tonight, so I think we got a microphone.
You guys are
Yeah.
nuts. If you guys keep this up, I'm going to go really crazy and get something like the Sony a7S II, which we totally don't need. We don't need that.
We need to make an Amazon wish list. Someone on Patreon asked us about that if we had that yet.
Are we
We gotta-
saving the old videos from Big Names Beer? No.
Yeah, we don't have access to that channel anymore,
If you
so
if you need those in your life, better go download them.
everything else is going on too. All these streams go onto our channel though, so those will be around forever. Or until YouTube is sucked up by our alien overlords.
Disney.
I'll ride with Chaos Eternal only because of his horn.
Aw, it's inappropriate, man.
The Angry
Yes.
Welder says, I got banned from here also. Banned? What?
Maybe timed out.
There's only one person in IRL I'm interested in banning. Hashtag Subway Girl. You're talking about Devils. Devils is an interesting character. I think Devils means well.
Yeah, I think he does too.
He
It's just a little odd.
On the old videos, Devils was the only person who would ever comment, and it would be like 4 paragraphs worth of shit. And it would start out roughly about the video, and then just go off the fucking rails. They were always entertaining reads.
Just needs to share. Nothing wrong with sharing.
He also admitted, see, he means it, because he admitted one night that he was like so depressed because he's been banned from every tech channel's forum and YouTube and everything.
There's no fruit juice here. It's just a bunch of flies. Blarg sold this. Oh, I
Cool.
picked up a sticky bomb.
Felipe says, congratulations on the new YouTube channel. Yay. I hope we don't have people accidentally unsubscribing because I didn't see what it was. I didn't
Oh
think,
yeah, I didn't think about that.
I didn't think to narcissistically put my own name in the title.
Rebranding.
Well, there was a lot of comments. There was like people, because they're so suspicious of YouTube,
Yeah.
they were just like, oh, they're putting stuff in my subscriptions now.
Yeah. There's people who are malicious and people who are not malicious, and I don't think Devils is malicious at all.
I don't think Devil's doing it on purpose. He's just, he has a way of expressing himself that's some people don't like.
The whole Subway Girl thing, I remember reading that thread. The thing with, like, it's so tricky when you're interested in someone who's in a service position, like, you have to
Yeah.
make it so it's not weird. And it's hard to make
Well-
it not weird.
But I think a lot of people, those people have to be nice to you.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
you can't ever, I mean, yeah, there's some cues they could throw you that make it obvious, but if you're not good at reading cues, and I don't know Devils, but maybe he's not, then you can just never trust it. You know, you have to stalk them and come up with a chance meeting somewhere else if you have to, but
Well, I would think your best bet would be like, hello, I would like to go out to dinner with you. You just hand them your number and let them call you? Like, would that be better, you think?
I've always found something so direct, especially in a service position, to just be creepy.
yeah, because if the answer is no, then they feel weird because it's like the customer's always right, you know. I don't think you can do it in that situation. You got to find, or you know, there's ways of showing interest without putting it out there on, you know, like a black or white yes or no answer, and then you throw the question out at another time.
I'm so glad I don't have to deal with that anymore.
Did you get any? Did you have any admirers when you were a cashier?
No, I had some creepy people. I had a guy grab my arm one time in the parking lot. That was not cool. I was pushing carts in late at night, and he was like, "Hey, baby, you want to come home with me?" I was like, "No."
What cracks me up about that is, do you think it ever worked?
I think the guy was high, because right before he grabbed me on my way back in from the lot, he had been telling everybody at the service desk that his wife was giving birth and he needed to go. Cigarettes first. It was a bizarre night. I think the thread might have been locked. Probably for the best.
I could show you the updates of the last DLC with the businesses and such if you would have to accept my motorcycle club invites. I don't know what the motorcycle club thing is. Like, if I do that, am I leaving our crew or something?
We're almost done for the evening. We got to go launch the forums.
Yeah.
Apparently the DNS has been changed now,
See,
so it's...
some people say I'm
Oh.
right.
We just got kicked.
I didn't...
Did you?
So
Yeah,
many
I'm fine.
people got kicked.
You must have been
Oh,
a different
it was
server.
me. I got kicked.
Yeah.
Oh, because
so
you
many
were
people.
AFK.
No, I was in the car.
Oh.
See, some people are saying, it makes more sense to be direct. I think so too. You don't have to like say, I need an answer now. But you can just be like, here's my number. If you're interested, give me a call. If not, it's cool, whatever. And then that just puts the ball completely in her court.
But that ain't gonna work. She's not gonna call you. Because think about how if it's an attractive girl, which I assume this is, and that was the way you did that. Imagine, she would have like a back pocket full of cards at all time, and you just immediately go onto that list of people she's never gonna call.
See, I don't know a lot of guys who are really direct like that. It's refreshing when someone is.
Well, you complained when people were whistling at you from the car.
There's a difference between being direct and being
How
offensive.
much more direct can you get?
That's
than
not
screaming
like
from a moving car.
appropriately. That's not appropriately like saying, "Hey, I like you. I would like to know more about you." That's I'm horny and I'm just trying to like me or notice me.
Maybe you should coach Devils into be his life coach and tell him how to do that shit.
I mean, I'm not very good at it either. It took me and my boyfriend so long because we were both so socially retarded.
That actually might not be a terrible series, in all honesty. I mean, just like,
Ask a girl out.
Oh, that would be fun to watch.
I mean, it's not anything that I will ever share on the stream, but I've got my own share of just so far beyond the pale cringe, awful, just not even very bad.
Oh man.
Like, not intentionally intending to be an awful person, but just a sequence of events that unfolds. It's like train wreck comedy, things like that. And it's like, oh no, I totally didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's like the worst thing possible. Oh.
Like a Ben Stiller movie?
Yeah, worse, probably.
Level 1 dating tips.
See, that name goes with everything. It literally does.
Step 1. Find a Minecraft server. Play on the Minecraft server with the person you're interested in. That's how it worked out for me. So everyone should do that.
That is going to be real effective for gay guys because that's like 80% of who's playing Minecraft, I'm sure.
They hang out at the Sticky Piston. That's the bar they built in Minecraft. There was another one we came up with that was really good. That was like a bar name for Minecraft. Sticky Piston, and there was something else.
I don't remember the other one.
Oh no, there was a really good one. Oh, the Blaze Rod. That one's a little less kosher. I was wondering why Grizzle was playing so much Minecraft. Adults play Minecraft. I like Minecraft.
Oh, he's insinuating I'm gay.
No. Someone else said that's for pedos.
Oh,
The Tech Syndicate, there used to be a really, really great Minecraft server. I think Nate was the guy who ran it. And that was before I didn't really know anything about Tech Syndicate. I just know Wendell was like, there's this server if you want to play on it. And I was like, okay. And that was such a fun server. It was really good. There was a mini map and
Maximus has the Minecraft server, but he can't keep it running. He sucks at that. He's not a good server admin.
that's hard.
Everybody's constantly angry at him.
Fun guy 1822 says level1flirting.com, and I missed it earlier, but I think what was his name? Adam M was side.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, it was Paul M. Paul M says congratulations.
To be honest, Spelunky sounds 1,000 times more gay than Minecraft.
Spelunking is a fucked up word, isn't it?
It is. It's a weird word.
Plus, it's exploring caves, so there's so many euphemisms.
The Minecraft server's coming back. Yes. I hope we have the mini map because it was so cool because you could see all the players on the server and like what they were building, and it was great. Or there's more than one. Oh, okay. I remember a couple of years ago and like the most pathetic like New Year's plans ever. Me and my friends all got on Minecraft. We're like, we have to make fireworks for the big show at midnight.
Oh my god.
Is that not like the worst thing you've ever heard?
It's pretty sad. Did you fuck it up or did you actually get it done?
We actually did it, and then it was daytime though. When midnight hit, we were like, oh, it's not as exciting now because it's not nighttime in the game.
Any more DDA? I don't know what you mean by DDA.
I don't know either.
I dropped out of the game and because it was being weird, and I'm just gonna switch to large face cam, and I'm still gonna be on the chat, but I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of the other thing ready while you guys wrap up.
It's going to be live streaming.
Live streaming,
launch.
yeah, forum launch.
Yeah,
So,
forum launch simulator.
because why not?
Oh, Cataclysm. The Cataclysm stream was kind of like the Dwarf Fortress stream. Everybody was just like, what the fuck are we looking at? We don't know what's happening here. So I don't think that's a popular choice. I do constantly play that game though. They've really, the last update, they switched to a liquid measurement volume system, and like it's got vitamin, like you can't eat the same shit all the time or you'll get vitamin deficient. Oh, it's amazing.
You should play Alien Isolation after I'm done with it. And then we can see the difference between our strategies. Like yours is probably just gonna be run and gun, and mine is hold C to crouch through the entire game.
I was under the impression that there was no gun.
Yeah, I haven't found a gun. You get like a couple tools and you can like craft stuff.
But you can't really ever face the alien in combat. Like, I mean, you have no chance, right?
I haven't met the alien. This stream has been alien free for one whole day. One whole stream, I guess.
So what's the antagonist?
Well, you have other people on the ship. Oh, no. You have other people on the ship who you have to deal with. And, like, if you're like me, you're scared of every little sound, so... You have to crouch through the entire game.
Any more Paragon? I like Paragon, but I'm so bad at it.
Oops. Oops. So much crouching.
Even cheating, the alien kills you. Civ streams. Well, eventually we'll play
Civ.
I would love to find a key site that'll sell me a US key for Bitcoin. But they've got that game region locked so hard you can't find US keys. Just EU. And Latin America.
Watching Notch stream makes me think I'm an awful coder. I've heard he's like next level.
Can confirm watching Notch's programming stream will make anyone feel like they're completely retarded.
Is Kane going to be on your channel or start his own? He's already started his own.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got his own. He may
He's
make
got
like
his own
guest appearances.
Patreon and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that listed somewhere?
Yeah, his Patreon's at patreon.com/DeuceCane.
You might have changed it to
Deus.
Deus.
Triclops.
Oh yeah, you
Triclops
might be
is
doing
his
the
name.
Triclops thing. But I'm saying, like, there's a page somewhere with all everybody's shit, right? Is that not? It doesn't exist yet.
I don't think that exists yet.
Kelmore asks if I'm doing anything interesting with Thunderbolt on Linux. No, not yet, because it's not there yet.
But if you want Kane, go to the forum. There's some people with like his link as their signature in the forum.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
We host
Yeah,
him
exactly.
sometimes too.
I think. Didn't you say he was doing something? Like I think there's probably content, but he's doing something else for a little while. He got some kind of opportunity.
Yeah, like
yeah.
a IRL job kind of thing for a little bit of extra cash on the side.
Consulting thing, maybe. It's amazing. They streamed just the other night. I was apparently a zombie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was an interesting game. I don't remember what it was called, but it was
I was a survivor, but they didn't encounter me or something.
It was a game where you just make decisions, and they played it as a group.
Let's hope we can keep the forum shitpost free. The only place you can shitpost is in the lounge. The lounge will always be for shitposting. Because otherwise it's not the lounge. Chicken Nugger, such a good username.
It is.
Makes me laugh. I like, what was it, Ass Maggot? I like Ass Maggots
Ass
too.
Maggot was good. I haven't seen Ass Maggot in a while.
I got the Ass Maggot. I don't know if I'm going toward town or away from town. I think I'm going toward town.
Darthaniel will be a forum noob.
I lurked a lot. Like, I was there pretty frequently, but I very seldom post.
Yeah. I posted like one thing back when we started doing this, but everything else.
You're not a lounge lizard?
No. I don't post on any forums anywhere. It's just, I don't know, I guess I'll have to get used to it.
I used to be really big on like a couple forums, like art forums to get critiques and stuff like that. But now I don't really have time for that as much. I've transcended needing criticism, is what I'm trying to say. Ass Maggot.
No, maggot as in fly chrysalis. So, the imagery is your ass is so horribly dirty that you developed maggots. The flies are laying eggs in your ass and they are hatching.
Oh, we should talk about that story we heard about at lunch. The chick getting surgery.
Oh, actually, I think somebody might have mentioned that the last stream. But yeah, the Japanese chick she was getting laser surgery, combusted, and fucked her all up.
Like it went back up inside her and like messed her up. Can you imagine? That was so terrible. Oh, I didn't want to go here.
But imagine they put the gas on you, and you're going to sleep, and you're hoping to wake up feeling better, and you wake up with like 3rd-degree burns in your insides.
Oh yeah.
Wendell, is it okay if I post my greenhouse tank project? Well, I'm sure it's fine.
You can post. I don't know. We're gonna have to recategorize some stuff. One of the mods sent me like a list of like possible categories, and we'll probably need to revisit some things. There's a lot of work to be done on the forum right now.
Tank project is a go. You should also check out B Syndicate stuff. Like, he has his own domain,
Oh, yeah.
which is bsyndicate.com, which redirects to that. He's going to have to update this after the forum relaunch, but his stuff is next level if you want to get into beekeeping.
Next level, at least level 2.
I think I'm probably romanticizing it, but I feel like beekeeping is something that would be so much fun.
I don't know. It doesn't seem like there would be a lot of maintenance there.
You say there would or wouldn't?
Wouldn't be. I wouldn't think. Other than like collecting the honey.
Oh no, I'm sure it's more than you think.
I read that post a while back, but I don't remember much of it now. We need, so one of the things on the website, the featured block is just like about us, since people don't know. But eventually we'll probably have like community projects there. So if you post something and we think it's really cool, it'll be on the front page of the website. Because we want to have a reason for people to visit the homepage and not just the forum. Can we post greenhouse stuff? You can post weed. I mean, not really, but we got to think of, there's so much to do. We got to think of ways to like encourage creative projects, but not stuff that breaks the law, maybe. How do you word that? Sophalen's just all over me. He pushed me all the way to the other side of this road. I'm allergic to bee stings.
How do you hold the flare out the window?
Press F to pay respects.
I'm not falling for that.
I don't
Mine's
see-
level 1, not on the PGP YouTube feature channel. We just haven't updated it yet.
Yeah, I updated all the
Literally
others.
just launched today.
And then forgot to think. I had to like log into all 4 one at a time to make sure that they're all like current and right. And I think at one point it still said we liked some of the old pages, and it was like, oh, I got to switch that and fix that and make sure all the emails are right. And
Yeah, it turns out it's a whole new, like, it's a big deal to, like, you can't just wiggle your nose and do some stuff.
I mean, I wish that was how it was. I really like the pink lights under the car. It adds like a nice sort of glow at night.
Now we talked about this, about your inability to recognize your own obsession with pink.
I think it's funny.
Right.
Oh, I would never wear this much pink IRL.
Oh, yeah, it's ironic. Yeah. You're not fooling anybody except yourself. You could design a mechanical beehive with automated drawers. Seems like you'd crush a lot of bees like that, don't you think?
I've deployed the
Yeah.
script that is updating the cluster. So now I can chat because it's just going to do its own thing for like 5 or 10 minutes, or however how long it takes to copy everything everywhere. Or Sarah.
All right, it's going to go. Oh, it's broken again.
Is weed on the ballot in Kentucky? No, I don't think so. I
don't
don't
think
think
so.
Kentucky will be one of the last to adopt it because there's a
What-
real strong.
Which is hilarious because in Eastern Kentucky, that's like a huge thing is pot farming.
Yeah, but the law enforcement community around here has a lot of pull, and they'll fight that to the bitter end because that's free jobs, free federal money.
There we go.
Only $765 to go for all goals to be met on Patreon.
Yeah, we're gonna add more goals beyond that. We didn't think it would get there as quickly as it did.
As
but
it
that's
did,
cool.
yeah. We were like, oh, it hit this one. Oh, it hit the second one. It's
I
on
mean-
its way to hitting the third.
The temptation for me is to disclose what I've spent, am spending, which is so far beyond all of that. That not on HR, just on all the crap. Because we're, this is a hobby for all 3 of us right now. Now, eventually, at some point, I would love to be making money. But for right now, it's a hobby and it's fine.
Yeah, we had to get the desk. There's been some equipment we've had to buy, and
We got the news desk is pretty good. Like, we got a pretty good deal on it. It's pretty good for what it is. We're gonna get the value out of it, but we need a better desk.
the desk is actually a bar, and it has the Jack Daniels logo printed on the front of it. Though we zoomed in so much you can't see it.
We got a good deal though.
Yeah,
It's-
it was on Craigslist for like
it's a-
nothing.
It's not super comfortable for us to sit on
No, it's not at all.
on.
If it looks like we're grimacing in discomfort, it's because we are.
Mostly because we're on camera, but also because of the stools.
And see, I really like PC Perspective's set. I think they put a lot of work into it. They really have done it up. But I want to do that. But instead of like actually having it designed by somebody that knows what they're doing and actually, spending a lot of money to make it look really nice, what we're going to go for is post-apocalyptic matrix. So the guy we were talking about earlier that had the dot matrix printers, oh yeah, we'll go nuts.
Aw. Baby prostitutes at it again.
Is that you in the pink truck with?
Yeah. think it's fine. Piece of automobile. Oh no! I'm just Soul Fallen's here to watch it burn. Gotta put my helmet on for safety.
Jack Daniels sponsorship.
Was it
Yeah.
Jack Daniels? It was Jack Daniels, right?
Yeah. Alright, who's got a 4-door that we can ride with? And I guess, oh, Baby Prostitute.
Baby
Yeah,
Prostitute.
Baby Prostitute, that's a 2-door.
Is it? Oh yeah, it is.
I'll let you go
I
with
don't-
Baby Prostitute.
No.
You go.
I'm out. Can we all ride in this one? I think I can ride in the back of this one. Oh yeah, I can. Press F to pay respects. I made you guys some music with my triangle.
Wendell, if I make the B-Ship Enterprise, I'll be tempted to color all my drones red, since in winter the workers bite their wings off and throw them outside to die.
Whoa.
Wow.
Jack Daniels prune flavor. Remember when we had the sponsorship with prune juice?
Is that like a... Why would
I
you,
mean, we didn't.
why would you bite your... accomplished?
I don't want to fly anymore. It's a dramatic fit of rage.
I don't want to be tempted to fly.
Too close to the sun. How do you hold the thing out again?
I don't know how to do a flare. I can do the Molotov.
Jack Gallows, I appreciate your triangle. If you have a link to it on YouTube, I'll be happy to play it. But until then, while I'm working on coding and programming and stuff, you guys are going to have to suffer through this.
Oh, this car's beautiful. Prune juice is known for the side effects. I don't have a flare. I feel left out.
Get your Molotov out.
I don't think I have a Molotov.
Drones are just used to mate with the queen. They're considered not important. Coloring them red is a red shirt joke. Yeah, but why would they bite their wings off? I mean, is that like showing the queen how much she means to you? It's like, baby, as long as I got you, I don't even need wings.
I don't even need wings. It's like some sort of weird mating ritual.
Bees are interesting though, you know, they got all that weird behavior.
If the queen dies, doesn't that like they just call it a day?
Don't they try to find a new one?
I don't know. How do they pick? You're not really queen material, babe.
No, I think they like... I don't know how that works.
The Redis updates are deploying.
Oh shit. No fear. Oh.
What about a pan flute? You guys can all get together.
Yeah, if you guys want to make us an intro. It needs to be the Cheers intro. Where everybody knows your name. I hear explosions. I'll have to find you guys.
Bite their wings off and throw them out of the hive in winter, conserve food. How does that... I guess... Wings take calories? I don't know, that's weird. They force larvae to make a new queen by feeding them royal jelly. Oh, royal jelly. One of the larvae becomes a queen and the rest are killed. Oh, nature's some brutal shit.
Oh, I'm stuck. I just put a bomb on here.
In Cataclysm, royal jelly is the best thing ever because it cures all diseases.
Just like in real life.
If you get the horrible mushroom disease, you're going to need that shit. So when you find a giant beehive, yeah, it's fucking scary, but you need to go in there and get some royal jelly.
What is that buzzing noise?
I think Window's playing a
Oh.
Dot Matrix song.
Do a flip. I feel someone like in the game just yelled, "You're an asshole," and I realized I just killed Whirlwind. Asshole.
Theme song of Tiger Direct.
Oh, I want this guy right. Oh. What time is
That's
it?
amazing.
It's still 10:30.
It's probably about time, because I gotta work on the form too. In terms of theming stuff.
Feminism is obsessed with bee culture. Could I go and join you guys in that map? You can send a request for next time we play, but I think we're about to wrap it up.
Yep.
You can join the
Yep.
crew. I don't know who runs the crew at this point, but you can.
I thought it was random PC stuff, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, you can put. I'm sure they'll accept you if you. I don't know how you do that.
If you do the thing. Alright. Do we have any last minute questions, comments? Anything like that before we go? Wendell, do you want to say anything? Do you have any final words?
I hope you guys are enjoying the Phantom of the Opera because that's what's happening. God, if you can deminer on floppy drives.
Wendell, fix your shit.
It's on the to-do list.
My comment on TPHB don't go. We'll be back on Friday.
As we often are.
And I don't know what game we're going to play. We need to find a new game to play. I don't know what it's going to be. But remember, money corrupts. Well, listen. We're making you this promise right now. The Patreon is all spent on equipment and, hosting and things of that nature.
And intern.
Yeah.
And intern, yeah.
So
With
we
our editing guy.
personally will not take any Patreon money. So if you want absolutely to know where your money's going, give it on Patreon. We don't make that guarantee with the Twitch money
donations.
necessarily, but as of what we got tonight, for sure, it's all pretty much already spent. I think Wendell has about $10,000 worth of shit he wants to buy. So for the foreseeable future, we know what we're going to get, or we have a rough idea.
Yeah, we need to make that Amazon wish list so people can kind of see what we're looking for and stuff.
And if you have, if you don't have any money to give and you got some old equipment laying around,
That's all Dan.
we'd love to have it.
No comment.
Just play Magica co-op. Yeah, I've suggested that. It was on the Steam sale, and I was like, "Hey, you guys get to get this for $2," and they ignored me.
Oh, I don't remember that. I could have sworn I bought that. Maybe I didn't. I'll have to get it sometime.
It's the same people that made Gauntlet.
Oh, I loved the Gauntlet. I would like to go back to Gauntlet someday.
It's basically 4 people playing the wizard in Gauntlet.
Oh, that'd be cool. So you could build like boxes and stuff.
No.
Oh,
Wait, boxes?
I'm thinking.
You're thinking of Trine.
I'm thinking of Trine.
Yeah, actually, if you guys have equipment I can borrow, that sounds really good. Because everything I've got right now is micro four thirds. My God, that A7S2 camera looks amazing. But I'll probably wait. I mean, we don't need that. But I'll probably wait. Like the Panasonic GH5 looks pretty good because it can do 4K and 60 hertz, and it'll be out, sometime in the spring, and we'll be fine. So But if you have other equipment, lights, whatever. I think we're covered on lights. I'll know soon
Yeah.
enough. A Pelican case is on its way. So excited about that. You have no idea. Some guy just like, here, have the lights that you need. This is exciting. So I think we'll be good. Honestly, the audio I think is more important than the video 9 times out of 10. So
I don't think we need to see our faces in 4K. Though you totally
4K
can.
60 hertz. I don't know what you're talking about. I saw the MKB HD guy was like, I've been shooting in 8K, and I'm not going to upload it in 8K. I'm shooting in 4K because, and then he like recrops it. Or, no, we don't need that. We don't need that at all. It's fine. We're gonna bring the knowledge, and the audio's got to be good. The video. I mean, I'm still learning lighting for Christ's sakes, but the audio will be good because the audio I think is more important.
If you guys need investors, I'm also looking to cash those massive Patreon checks.
Checks.
No, we're not going to go public. Sorry.
Yeah. We got to get everything figured out ourselves first. So we got to figure out our schedule and like everything when it's going to be released. We've got more videos to film. We've got some already like in the pipeline that are ready to be posted, but
We've got one, and
yeah.
the name of the Android series is going to be called Awesome Android. So if somebody already did that, let me know before I name it that, so that I can avoid a potential problem. But the first episode of Awesome Android is planned, and we have B-roll, but the rest of it's not shot. But there's maybe only an hour of shooting left to do for that, and it'll probably be like 10 or 15 minutes long.
And we'll give you probably give you a new news next Tuesday, or
Yep.
will it post on Wednesday?
We're shooting for a Tuesday release schedule on news. So if that doesn't sound good to anybody, let me know. Let me know what your reasoning is. But we think Tuesday is probably the best day to release a news show.
IPO soon. Yeah, we're going to be underwritten by Goldman Sachs.
Goldman Sachs, honestly, if we keep covering the stories that we cover about Goldman
I'll put a
Sachs,
hit out on us.
yeah, I mean, it's like, oh, found dead in your bathtub. Oh yeah, Goldman Sachs, yeah.
Joke's on you. I don't have a bathtub.
They're gonna send a work crew to install a bathtub in which you will be found
And the
dead.
child found dead. Tragic after she installed it. Waiting for forms patiently. We'll go work on it, Woofer.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
we've covered all the questions.
It should be up soon. It's got, I mean, it's like 50 or 60 gigabytes. It's being copied at gigabit speeds, but I mean, we'll see. It's really not moving. It's really staying on the same systems. It's just that I'm creating an undo button, the likes of which that I don't normally do, just because I'm paranoid by nature. So it's probably fine. We'll see you guys later.